about that. Turn off instant replay for this feature. Fuck is you talking about?
You are now live. Sure out to Vladimir Putin and the Russians.
Thank you for letting us know.
Oh shit.
Jackal advertised it as that, and it's like, okay. And then I guess, yeah, people probably didn't realize it. Oops.
Let me know when you're live so I can share the link.
I am now live for 33 seconds. And we already got Bart Stalk in here.
Let's see. I see you now. Thank you. Let me promote the hell out of this.
I just want to be recording, but I've got to remember what the instant replay on next time I do those.
Am I the one who thinks DSP might bring up a, oh, I should sue Comcast for all the thousands of dollars I probably lost. I probably lost thousands when my internet went down. I'm surprised he hasn't brought it up yet.
I don't think he's stupid enough to sue anyone. I feel like he knows he would lose.
Alright, hi Dylan, hi Gruber, hi Raven. Apparently Jackal, tell Jackal balance bro. He can blow out ears.
Oh shit, is my headphones too loud?
Maybe that, yeah, maybe that's what they mean. You lost money too, Raven? You're gonna sue Comcast?
I was really confused. So is Comcast really still messing with them, or is this internet box too old?
Someone, wasn't it Memeology who posted up the Comcast was down from like Down Detector or something?
Yeah, it's not, nobody's messing with him. It's just that they're having outages on the area because they are maybe installing services for new customers. That's it.
James, ask your people, can they clearly hear you? Because throughout your video, your voice was really low.
Everyone, can you hear me all right?
I can hear you right now, but maybe this is because I have headphones. I don't know.
In the video...
Yeah, in the video, I was really quiet for some reason. I think it's because Skype is using a microphone too.
Yeah. Okay, I've now finally got my crap together here. Let's start this on my end. 1, 2, and 3. Hello, everybody. This is the Jackal's Lair, and I'd like to introduce my friends and homies. Y'all can introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm James Lester's Express Line.
Super Soft Pants.
Meme.
Did we lose Meme already?
No? What?
I was letting y'all introduce yourselves.
Oh, well, yeah. Hello, hello. Welcome, my friends. Yeah, I'm Memeology here. I miss making videos, but I have returned. I hope that I have returned permanently, and that my computer doesn't die again. So here we are, with these mature adults, as as they are saying on the shit.
Well, I just went to Down Detector, and sure enough, Comcast is still having issues in the Seattle, Washington, California, and New York area.
So DSP should should use a cell phone to look that up then, so he would stop blaming Comcast for that.
Yeah, the only thing that DSP can do is to ask for credit for the downtime. That's it. But no one's going to pay him or give him the opportunity to sue Comcast for the lack of internet service. Do you have any idea how many customers call each day to report having issues? And when you tell them it's an outage, they just have to, shut their mouths and deal with it. It's an outage. There's nothing we can do about it. So
there was nothing they could do. They did everything right. They did everything correct.
Exactly, and yeah, I mean, go ahead.
You know, the only victim out of all this is poor Kate. I mean, Cat. I know that she just loathes the fact that she had to come home to this fat slob because he has nothing to do while the Comcast is out.
And then now it's like, all right, well, it's Cat's Subaru. It's like he's trying to. It's like I don't have a Subaru. We don't have a Subaru. We don't have two cars. But it's clearly listed that there's two cars there, and apparently the Subaru's under her name. But she was at work. If she was at work and the Subaru was hers, why was it still in the garage? Which is why you couldn't go to the garage because the Subaru was still there while she was at work.
You know, I don't understand. Why did she need to get her own car when when there's already a perfectly fine car in the garage? It ain't like DSP go anywhere.
Exactly. He has said in the past that he doesn't use the car because he cannot drive because of the back pain. He said that on the video.
And he's like, oh, I can't just go get physical copies, dude. I can't go to GameStop because Kat's at work and she has the car. So I can't possibly go to GameStop and get the physical copies. That's why I gotta buy digital only so I can't trade them in later.
You must have a lot of hard drives just laying around just in case the PS4 hard drive gets full.
Well, I don't think it's just that. It's also he has thousands of those things because he saves all of his fucking streams that no one wants to see again.
I don't know why. That's kind of silly.
It just doesn't make any sense.
You know, if he just spend like $300 on a 10 terabyte, then he would save himself a lot of time and money by just easily spending 300 for a 10 terabyte.
Yeah, but that would make sense, and we all know he can't do anything that makes sense.
Hey, Jackal, they're saying in the chat that you need to turn up your mic a little bit.
Yeah, turn up or
Yeah.
down? Oh, okay.
Didn't you just turn it
Yeah, they just said that you're blowing out their eardrums. Now they're saying it's
now
too
it's
quiet.
low?
Okay, is this fine?
That happens to me all the time on Discord.
Yeah.
And I had to cause I cut it down once they said I was hurting their ears, and this is a lot of shit I gotta edit now. Thank y'all. By the way, everybody, y'all should check out Sloth. She does amazing art. If y'all check out my Twitter, the Jackal's Lair on Twitter, she done the picture that I have as my profile picture. It looks really neat. It was way worth the price that she made. I mean, that she charged. Oh, so that's my shout out for today. At some point, I'm gonna edit the skull on that picture to put DSP. Hope you don't see that as a threat, though.
It might be ambiguous, but I mean, in my picture I made for GTG, like he had the mug, so I'm pretty sure it can't be worse than that.
That was bad. So let me get to the memeology.
Yeah, tell me, my friend.
Would you want to discuss about the whole Comcast thing with the calling, or did you want to say that when you talk to GTG?
No, that's fine. We can speak about that right now. I actually was going to do a video later, but I did want to speak first with you guys here. So yeah, just wanted to point out, first of all, DSP always says that he's going through dire economic situations, but for those who don't know, he's paying for two internet lines, one regular modem that is able to reach about 150 megabits per second, and the business class modem that he uses for the games that is able to reach 300 to 400 megabits per second.
Which is insane. Like, why does he need that much speed?
Exactly. He is paying a total of $320 for both internet lines, and if you do the numbers, that's the payment or almost the payment of a car loan. When you get a loan for a vehicle, that's how much you pay sometimes. So he's paying that much just for the internet and for two internets. And coincidentally, he spoke about that last year about having two internet lines, but it seems that he didn't have those when he was with Vandal Lee.
Well, because only he was doing the live stream as far as I knew, wasn't he? No, Panda Lee had Panda Lee Gaming's. So why didn't he have two internet lines so she could use one?
As I recall, when I saw the account seemed to be new. So it's like he began having three internet lines when almost at the time of Cat.
Oh, I thought he always had two internet lines.
Well, not according to what I saw.
Maybe.
I think he had two lines before, but he had two regular lines. So he modified that to a business line. I think that's what happened. But that happened when he started saying that he was a business.
Maybe he knew Kat wanted to play Overwatch a lot and that needs internet. He's like, alright, well, if I'm going to have her here, she needs her own internet line so she can play Overwatch while I do my live streaming.
Yeah, but so far, he says that she's working overtime, so either she's working overtime because he's not making enough money, or she's working overtime doing something else.
To get away from him when she's not at the gym with Tyrone. This is exactly what Panda Lee was doing. Saying, oh, I gotta work overtime, honey. I gotta work overtime. And then, oh, yep, she's with Tyrone.
Fairly Green, I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, said, did he have those business internet since 2014? No, if he got that when Kate got around, then that was this year.
Okay, I don't see the account from 2014 when I saw it the last time I was with Comcast. So I didn't have that in 2014.
Just saw the fan art that Local Slam sent to me on Twitter. Dude, those are so messed up. That car one, fucking idiot.
So with this internet that he has now, should he be really having the problems with losing matches because of lag, like he complaining about?
No. What happens is that, remember that when someone with a slow internet connection has issues, you're also going to have issues, but there's no way that the other people are using online tactics, as it says, because when you have lag, the other person also has lag. So it's not that they are having advantage when they are playing against him. So that's bullshit. I mean, if you're having lag, they are also having lag. There's no advantage in that.
That makes sense. That makes complete sense.
His internet is not failing, but the other person may have a slow internet. So it's true. It's their fault because their internet is slow, but the lag works both ways. It's not something that is going to give you an advantage against someone else.
Mm-hmm.
He also came up with the term of reverse lag. Oh, they're beating me with reverse lag. What the fuck is reverse lag?
Because DSP is a time traveler. So.
If there's the only way for him to get home is to do good deeds, like in Quantum Leap, he'll never get home.
I feel like new types of lag get invented every time he loses.
Exactly. Have you guys watched 7 Days?
No.
It was a show about time travel. So you could go 7 days into the past every time something happened. So the main character was sent by the government into the past. So imagine DSP with access to that machine. Every time he wouldn't be able to reach, his tips goal or the cheers goal on Twitch, will go back in time until he does.
Oh shit. Oh man, I should watch that show when I get a chance.
Yeah, it was a good show. That will create a paradox because DSP is the type of guy to steal the money from the other DSP.
Oh no! Oh no!
and he will be saying, you know what, you're a detractor. If you don't give me the money, you're a detractor as well. So you will have a paradox with multiple DSPs.
Can you imagine all that snorting at once, like 5 of them just snorting at each other? Because you know none of them are going to fight each other, they're all cowards.
Exactly. So all of them will be fighting with their hands. Have you seen the SpongeBob fighting? I think it was Patrick. They were just moving the hands in the air. So you have this, so you have DSP, hitting the air, and DSP, the type of guy to break a finger, hitting the air.
And then he blamed the detractors.
The wind is a detractor, Comcast is a detractor, water is a detractor. The government is a detractor. On Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, everything is a detractor.
Well, YouTube is really screwing them up. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just detractor is such a common phrase in general. Yet when I hear the word, I only think about DSP.
That's sad. Just like now, to me, I don't really hear gout like that. So anytime I hear the word gout, I imagine DSP as well.
Me too.
And that's just sad.
That's just like the way that YouTube is boning them over. Like, oh, you violated TOS. We're finally going to do something about it. Only took them 8 years to figure it out, but they're finally doing something about it. Like, oh, that ban was 8 years ago. That doesn't count. It's a permanent ban. Permanent means forever. If it was yesterday or 300 years ago, if it's permanent, it's permanent.
Exactly.
Somebody in the chat said, could DSP fuck himself? He stroked himself back in 2016.
He wouldn't last very long. We all know that. I like that he dropped the World of Tanks, even though it's a free game. It's not like, oh, people don't like it, I'm going to be out money. Like, no. He could have still played it. He just wouldn't have gotten the bounty thing.
And he's expected to get into another bounty game, but I don't think he will again. And if he does, he's going to praise the game all the time, and then he's going to talk shit after the bounty ends.
I think he should have just kept his mouth closed like he kept his mouth closed about the second share that was sponsored to him.
Well, he didn't keep his mouth closed. He can never keep his mouth closed. It's a miracle that he hasn't talked about Cat's personal issues at this point.
I don't think he would. I don't think he want to risk her to straight up leaving if he do that. Because somebody gotta come home and cook the dinner.
I use that word too much now.
What, dinner? Oh man.
My friend was like, hey, so you want to go get some din din? I was like, dang it.
You've tainted that word for all of us.
Yep.
Local slam. I heard the word gout when I first heard it was on King of the Hill.
Me too.
Yes. Oh, Memeology. So, what made you call DSP?
I'm sorry?
What made you call DSP?
You mean when I called him when I was at Comcast?
Yes.
So I just wanted to speak with him and let him know who I was. And basically have a talk about, a real talk, he says, about some advice. But he never answered the phone. He doesn't answer the phone.
So you only called him once?
No. I called him like about 12 times in total in the 5 months I was with Comcast. But he never answered.
That is sad.
He doesn't answer the line and he doesn't answer the cell phone, I think. Because I think he thinks that the director is calling him, but he actually says in the videos later, I received calls from Comcast.
He did say that.
Yeah, he said that Comcast was calling him and then when he has issues, he says, "Oh, you know what? Comcast was calling me, maybe trying to tell me there was an outage coming out, and I didn't answer the call." He never answered the call, and every time that I was calling him, I was trying to warn him, "There's going to be an outage. your stream is going to get fucked. So don't stream. I was trying to warn him about outages when those happens, but he never answered the call.
Hey, tell you the truth, if I see a number from my internet provider, I'm not sure if anybody ever heard of RCN, but if I got a call from RCN, I would kind of think my ex-wife was trying to prank my ass. Because they don't call you for nothing. Unless you called them and you need a tech to come out there. The only time they call you is for that.
Or to ask you money, which is
oh, if you owe the money, yeah, that is true. But, I've never had that happen to me. So
yeah, but he never answered the calls. He never answered the calls. And the only thing that he did later was trying to call back, but nobody was able to tell him why he received calls in the first place, other than, well, maybe it was an agent from Comcast trying to tell you there was going to be an outage. If you answered the call, you could have known there was an outage in your area, but you didn't. So I was trying to call him in good faith. But he didn't answer the call.
Do you still got Phil's number?
Not on my hands, but his number is public anyways.
I never knew that. Like, I don't really know stuff like that because I don't go around trying to look for it.
His address, his phone number, and a lot of stuff, even some documents, and now even the records of the vehicle, his house, are public knowledge.
Why is that public knowledge about how many cars that's assigned to his house?
Yeah.
I think it was progress assurance. Progress.
Hey, James. People say they can hear you.
James,
yeah, I can
Are
hear
you
because I think you're muted.
Now can you hear me?
I mean, we can hear you because we're
Oh,
in
yeah,
Skype.
chat, sorry.
Oh yeah. They say they can hear the sexiness that is James. Wow.
Hey James, you
I'll
want?
say with him, the Bill Purnell from Twitter looked up his insurance, whatever, and found that there's 2 cars listed at that address, and that's how we found out that they have the Subaru WRX, which just the very basic model before taxes and fees and registration is $27,000. He got the all-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, fancy shit, so it probably went to at least $30,000 after taxes and fees. But he's broke, dude. You gotta give him more money because he's broke.
I do know that the DSP is trying to save money for retirement. That's what I feel. I have seen this kind of thing done before by other people. But this is the first time that I've seen a gamer, a YouTuber, trying to do that.
Well, some of those guys like PewDiePie, he probably has more than enough money that if he wanted to retire right now, he'd be good.
I know,
especially if he just lets his channel up.
Yeah, I mean, I know that, but PewDiePie is not trying to, scam people with sob stories, with sad stories about his life. That's the difference.
But I'm pretty sure Kate paid for that car with her own money. Which I'm assuming I want to believe that. I just want to believe that.
Yeah, you would hope that but again, he could have just said, "Hey guys, it's Kat's car, not mine. It's her car with her money." But again, she was at work. He was doing the stream, and I can't go into the garage because I got a new car in there. Well, if it's her car, why is the Subaru in the garage while she's at work? Why is she driving the Toyota? That's the part I can't get. It's like, all he has to do is say that it's Kat's car. But if it is Kat's car, why was she not driving it to work?
Yeah.
Maybe the Toyota gets better gas mileage?
Yeah, but remember this. DSP, even though he's 36 years old, DSP is also from the era where every single YouTuber that had a lot of subscribers and so a lot of revenue, they usually bought these expensive cars, BMWs, Teslas. I remember Onision. Onision is also another person that has the same habits as DSP. He's the same, just younger.
Damn.
They have the
It's
same
amazing
habit.
how these younger guys can
Yeah,
save money.
exactly. They buy expensive cars and they have expensive stuff at home, but they say they're broke. Actually, when I began on doing it on YouTube again on 2017, I remember that I was speaking with other people, basically Onision detractors, if you want to call them that way. They actually leak private Q&A and house tours, Patreon videos from Onision and his wife or girlfriend, and they show all the house. And believe me, they are not broke. That house is huge as fuck. And I also uploaded a copy of that video on my channel, and that video got got flagged. But you were able to see they are not broke at all. They have a basement with a how can I don't remember how can I call it, but they have this arcade games, an arcade machine on the basement. They have a lot of stuff that you
God
don't
damn.
have in the basement. You have a bar, a private bar in the basement. They have, I remember, I think it was 5 rooms, no, 5 bathrooms, and more than 5 rooms. And one of the rooms was just filled with toys for the kids, and the other ones were not used for shit. So they have this huge house. They don't want to give up because they have been getting used to this lifestyle, just as DSP. It's the same case, exactly the same. And Onision, there was a time Onision did the same. He is, made a lot of videos about being broke and this and that. And yeah, when you go to Onision's channel, he has fall like DSP has fall. He has 1 million, 2 million subs, but he barely gets 20k, 15k views. So it's really sad. Uh, it's the same kind of shit. People knew about their bullshit and grew tired about it. They don't want to see it anymore on YouTube or on any platform. DSP and Onision, I put Onision as an example because there are many like them. They don't want to give up these lifestyles and they will do anything to keep those lifestyles. And in DSP's case, I do believe he's making good money, and I do believe he's just trying to get money for retirement because he knows this cannot go forever.
Yeah, like, do you think he's gonna make it an 11-year legacy, or will his legacy die at 10 years at this point?
No,
'Cause
I
he's getting
think
close
it
there
will
with all the shit
continue.
going on.
It will continue. It's just that he's saving money for when Cat leaves him. He knows he's going to be alone. He knows that.
Damn, that's side.
He's going to be alone
And
again.
and
So
without it being a fan, how's he ever gonna date? Like, he has to have it be a fan because, oh, I just met this new guy on eHarmony. Oh, let's look up his. Holy fuck! What the shit? Nope, I'm canceling our date. Free food and movie is not worth it. Not that he would leave the house for a date, but that'd be rich. She gets there. You're not DSP. I'm the Uber driver he hired. What do you mean? Holds up a phone. Hi, I'm not leaving the house.
Brett, dog. True. Austin made these videos while also admitting that he has two houses, one for the family and one for recording.
yeah, that's right.
Get the fuck out of here.
And here I do everything in my house.
Yeah. Let me tell you something here. Actually, I remember that Onision said that he was giving this house to his mother after getting called out of why he had two houses. So he made a video supposedly gifting the second house to his mom, and he said that before that he said that he couldn't give up that house because one house is the studio where he hosts other YouTubers to work with him, and the other house is for his family. But when you see both houses, both are big enough to work as a studio and as a house. So these are just excuses. to keep the lifestyle. And DSP is doing exactly the same. If you guys see DSP's house, it has 2 floors. And why would you need 2 floors for a house that where 2 people barely live? And according to what I saw, I remember seeing the photo. The house he has right now is huge as well. That's the
Yeah, it's
only
like
reason he doesn't do a tour of the whole house right now.
4-bedroom, 3.5 baths, and that's not counting the different offices or whatever you want to call the rooms. Because you can have separate rooms that aren't considered bedrooms. So no, this is an office room. This is a library room, so it doesn't count it for the 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom and all that. It's like, what does, especially when it's one guy. Like, all right, Panda Lee left me. I don't really need a house this big. I can sell it and downsize to a smaller house.
Exactly.
Dude, he needs that Patreon palace. I want to know, who came up with the term pig roach? Who came up with Tyrone? And who came up with Patreon palace?
Hey, I'd like to ask when y'all done, I'd like to ask the lady in this video the questions. I barely heard from her since she's in this video. Miss Sloth, is it worth it? Is it worth for a woman to put up with DSP, even to like take his money to live in that big ass house?
Uh-oh, you still there, Sloth Pants? Uh-oh.
GTG.
No, she seems to be. She seems to be there, but I don't know if she's in mute or she stepped down for a minute. But she is on the call.
Ah, somebody send her a message. I'll just wait till she's back on. Loco Slam GTG is not Tyrone. If he was, I'd be a little ticked off because I wanted to hit Leanne. I have no idea why I have a crush on her.
I don't know if Snor Burnell came with the term pig roach. I think he was, just because he has a thumbnail about a pig roach.
And I think GTG came up with Tyrone.
I think so. So it will really be a great plot twist if Tyrone is Lord your God in disguise.
Oh, Local Sun was asking if GTG was the one who started the Tyrone thing, not saying that GTG was Tyrone, but yeah, I think that's where it came from, Local Sun. I'm pretty sure it's GTG, which he was busy, so he couldn't join us tonight, unfortunately. Maybe next time.
The picture with this heat got me like, and it's a big ass sweat thing. Is this supposed to be DSP?
No, that's supposed to be Tyrone.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, hold the fuck up.
I think, imagine if Kat is dating Low Tier God in secret.
Bro, that would be so epic.
That would be the greatest plot twist in fucking history.
Because that'd be
what
like,
a twist!
Because that'd be like, not only did I embarrass you on your own video and to your fans, I also fucked your bitch. Oh shit!
I like the other theory that Snort Burnell is a woman. So what if Kat is Snort Burnell? And that's why we're getting such good audio from the videos for Snort Burnell, because instead of having to try to pull it off the videos, they just set up a microphone right there and record it all live to get high definition quality sound and all that for the new videos.
Yeah, but I don't think that's possible. I don't think that anyone could put up with DSP and be a detractor at the same time. I mean, just the smell of the sofa.
No. I'm not saying for her to be a detractor, but for a woman to try to take advantage of him slowly for his money and just live in his house. James, is any females in your chat room that can answer this question?
Maybe. Sarah Brown might be one. Then again, it's the internet. They could all be women. We don't know. Or they could all look like me and claim to be women. Sarah Brown, I guarantee Kat hates DSP deeply, which would make sense.
Drive Check says Snort is just good at editing overall.
Yeah, supposedly Snort is a young female, but as I told you on Twitter, I wouldn't like to investigate too much, just because I would like it to be private, because she's a good source
I
of the
never knew.
tractor news. Yeah,
Hmm.
And the stuff she does is great.
yeah. I was inspired by her. If that's the case, if she's really a girl, a young girl, I was inspired by her use of memes and David Davison as well. It was just last year that I became a detractor, if you can call it that way.
Question. My ass can barely spell. How the fuck did I pass high school? Oh yeah, I know one of my first questions that I have written down was, how the hell is DSP so lazy that he thought his car company is supposed to let him know when he's supposed to take his car in to get a oil change, a simple fucking oil change.
I don't think someone can be that stupid.
Apparently, this.
uh, I had a friend who destroyed not one, but two engines because he forgot to change the oil. Another friend of ours is a car person, and he's like, "Forgot to change the oil." No, dude, the oil still good. You're like, you try to turn the engine, like that knocking, you didn't change the fucking oil, and he won't do anything with his cars anymore because he got tired of him fucking shit up and then not admitting to it. While me, I always get home like, "Hey, Midas says this, and this. How much did I pay for that?" If they quote you anything more than this, tell them to F off. And Midas always tells me lower, so I keep going to Midas.
I, I'm sorry.
I just can't imagine, like, how do you not change your oil? It's something basic, and also you need to get your tires rotated. When I had a pickup truck, I could get underneath, I could just, do it all right then and there. But now I have a small car, like, I can't get under it, and I'm not jagging it up, trusting the jacks to hold up. Screw it, I'll just take the Midas, oil change, tire rotation. It's like, hey, this is broken, you need to get it fixed, or, this is an issue, wait for it next time, 3 months from now, you'll be good.
How often do you have to do that? Like once a year, or?
Depends on the car. Some cars every 3,500 miles. Some of them go up to 5,000. Some of the newer ones go up to 7,500 miles. So depending on how much you drive in a year.
Okay, cool. Because I really don't know shit about cars.
No, we know.
DSP versus low tier God. Did y'all think that low tier God should have took him up on Street Fighter Turbo, or he had a right to back out of it?
Well, he was worried about like DSP beating him and getting notoriety for it, which for a guy like he goes on TV. Hi, I play Street Fighter professionally. I'm on TV because of it. For him to lose to someone like DSP, that might cost him no business opportunities in the future. So I could see him backing out for that, thinking of the long term. Unlike Mr. DSP, who's only thinks about short term, I think Low Tier God was really thinking long term here, going, if I lose to him 6 months from now, we were going to add you to this new show, but you lost to DSP and he's a fucking scrub.
I think on the contrary, I think that would have them both. And they both could have even gotten up opportunities to get into the TV show on the new season or whatever, because I remember the beef that Low Tier God had with Viscon, and they actually reached to Viscon, and he wanted to go to television and reenact his fight with Low Tier God. So actually, I think that I'm seeing this from a TV management standpoint. As a TV manager, I would have actually take advantage of the beef between Lothar God and DSP, because remember that both of them have fans and both of them have detractors alike. So even if you don't like DSP and you don't like Lothar God, for sure you were going to see that TV show if you had the opportunity just to see them fight. So I think that from a business standpoint, that would have been able to help grow both of the channels right now, because I can tell you right now, even Lotier Gora admitted that his content is bullshit, and he did a blog saying that he was going to do reaction videos instead of edited videos, because reaction videos is what's giving people money right now on YouTube. And if you go to his videos right now, he says that, you know what? I see the views on my reaction videos are better than my normal videos, so I will keep doing reactions, even though the videos reactions are shit. I will keep doing them because those are the ones that bring in the money, and I need the money. I want the money. He actually said that. I cannot quote, but he said that those words on a video right now, on a recent video. So Low Tier God could have used that and also DSP to gain popularity on their channels. I think it will help them both, but both of them are cowards because DSP didn't want to play Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 3, and Street Fighter 5, and Low Tier God didn't want to play Street Fighter Turbo. So both of them are chickens.
I actually have to disagree with the chicken part. I don't think it was a chick being chick. DSP didn't play Street Fighter Turbo in a hella long time, but he was able to pick it up and jump right in it and wanted to teach people. His excuse of not want to play Street Fighter 4 or 5, nah, I can't rock with that. If anybody was the bitch in this situation, it would be DSP for that simple reason. It wouldn't have took him that long to readjust to get back to Street Fighter 4 or 5. Low Tier God gave him three options to play him on. You could have played him on all three, and DSP would have tell him, hey, this is how much time I need. Let me play you when I finish training. And bang.
It's not like he doesn't have free time. I mean, sure, training in, say, Super Street Fighter 4 Turbo Deluxe, whatever, might cut into watching movies from the 80s, but you could probably miss a night or two watching movies from the 80s to train and fight Low Tier God and get 1,000 viewers in his channel and get money thrown at him. But, dude, that's too much work, and we all know anything that requires work or effort is just anti-DSP. It's the only time he runs. If there was a bear chasing after him, he would just lay there and down and die. But work and effort, oh, he'll run away from that in a heartbeat.
Oh, shit. No matter who wins in DSP versus LTG fight, we all lose. How do we all lose game views?
That reminds me of the poster that we had for Alien versus Predator. You know, the first one.
Yes.
No, doesn't matter who wins, we lose. Exactly. I do agree with that. We lose brain cells. I agree with that.
And they would both make so much fucking money. I'm sure they'd just be making money hand over fist. Like,
I mean,
God damn it, people!
yeah.
Why are you giving them money?
But you know, they would have made money working for it. At least it wouldn't have been money donated to them via Twitch or YouTube. It would have been money that they would be, you know, in parentheses, working for it on TV. And I bet that they would have been rich, contacted to make a TV show or something along those lines if they would have continued with the beef online, but they didn't because none of them have business related minds, even though DSP has a business degree and Low Tier God is actually a graduate. So that doesn't matter. They didn't learn shit in college. If you see what they do, yeah.
But you want to know something? DSP was actually offered the same thing as Low Tier God, but his dumb ass did not want to join it because he didn't want to be on a drama TV show. Which he would have been. I'm sorry?
No, here's the thing. He says that. Where's the proof?
Good point. We've never seen proof of that. And you really think, if I do this, I would get hundreds of people, thousands of people, tens of thousands of people knowing my name. I might only be on there for a season, but heck, even if he's only on there for 2 or 3 episodes, that'd be 2 or 3 episodes of people seeing him going, let's check him out on Twitch. Oh, there he is. Instead of doing, yay, I finally broke 400 views, going, yay, I finally broke 4,000 views. But it also would have required leaving the house, and we all know he doesn't do that.
Plus, wouldn't he get royalties from that every time those episodes play with his face on it? Or that doesn't work like that with reality TV shows?
It depends. There's different type of contracts in the film and TV industry. So there's contracts that will pay you royalties every single time your face is on TV, and there's also beginning and end contracts where you're going to be paid for the episode that you work on, and that's it. So, for example, imagine you're a recurring character or an extra. They're going to pay you for the episode, and that's it. But imagine if you're a protagonist, you're going to get a different type of contract if you choose to. But it depends. Everything has a cons and positives on it. So that's why there are different type of contracts. So I do remember we had this protagonist in CSI, the blonde chick, one of the main people on CSI, the Las Vegas. She was getting paid $300,000 on 2009 for each episode she was in, but that was a solid contract. She was paid per episode, but she was not going to get paid royalties for reruns of the episodes, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, and then other shows or movies. The guy who plays the bad guy, Buff, I think his name is, in the Back to the Future series, he still gets royalty checks every year. It's only like a few $100s, but every year he gets a royalty check just randomly in the mail. Like, oh, I made $700 this year. They didn't show it that often. Oh, I made $1,200. They showed it more than they did last year. It all depends on the contract, or Harrison Ford. He didn't make much money on Star Wars up front. He made his money off of the merchandising rights. While everyone else, Carrie Fisher and Mark Hamill, got paid more up front, but made less overall because they didn't do merchandise rights. And we're still waiting for Sloth Pants to come back.
No, I'm here.
Bear. Oh, hey. She's back. I'll say, Jackal, didn't you have a question for her?
Now he's gone.
Now Jackal's gone. Well, we got Sloth Pants back. I think.
Yeah, I'm here.
I don't remember
Alright,
I remember the question. I don't remember. Do you remember the question?
I remember it. How much, could you be paid enough to live with someone like not saying DSP himself, but someone like DSP that, alright, you'll clean the house, you'll do my cooking, and pretend to be my girlfriend, but in return, you get free room and board, you don't have to pay any bills except for maybe your phone, you can use the car, you can do whatever you want, just pretend to be my girlfriend when I need you on stream, and clean and cook for me.
No.
Could you do that?
No. It's not worth it.
It's too painful, I think.
Especially now, I know we're not talking DSP, but let's say they had a bad reputation like DSP. That would stain my reputation. So that would be bad in the long run.
Yeah, especially if you want to get a different job and all that. It's like, all right, well, I've been working here for 3 years. I'm not going anywhere, so I'm going to get another job. Hey, you're attached to this person. We don't want you anywhere near our company. It's like, don't worry, he's not going to come here. He doesn't leave the house. You don't have to worry about him coming in here and snorting and belching everywhere. Yeah, but it's like, all right, well, you get free room and board. And while you can't bring guys back to your place, you could go to their place. Just, oh, I'm working overtime. I'm going to the gym. I'm going out with friends. It's not like he's going to get in his car and drive over to where you say you are, because he doesn't leave the fucking house.
Yeah.
So you can save up all your money and be like, all right, well, I've been doing this for 3 years. I got $80,000 saved up. Deuces, I'm out.
That's true, but I don't know. I've never been that kind of person where money. If I'm doing getting money for something that's not worth it, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna do it. I've always been that way.
Honestly, yeah, because I don't know if there's a female version of DSP. Momokin, all right. Oh, Momokin wants to move you in, be like, see, I'm not an asshole. I'm not a worthless piece of shit. I got this guy. He loves me. It's like, I don't really love her, but free room and board? I don't know if I can handle all that.
I mean, I live in a city where housing and stuff is really not that expensive, so I really don't have that issue of not affording somewhere to be. So that's another reason too. It's I have nothing to really worry about. So it's
Same one with the. Oh, go ahead.
I'm not worried about like yeah, I would definitely not do that.
I'll say it's like when I was house hunting, like my one friend, oh, I want 12 acres of land. I want 3,200 square feet. Why? You gotta clean that. You gotta maintain that. You gotta heat and cool that. Screw it. I want a small house as possible, small yard as possible. You know what I'm doing my days off? Not clean and mow the lawn. When I do, it's 10, 15 minutes, I'm done. Leave me alone. But DSP, I gotta get the biggest house possible. What is the biggest house in a gated community that I can afford? Alright, well, I'm gonna spend 50 grand more than that. It's just fucking stupid. 293,000 for that. 139 for the condo. At least probably 27 to 30 for the Subaru. About another 20 for the Toyota. Not counting all that fucking credit card debt. This guy's got to be close to $500,000 in debt. No wonder he claims if I won the lottery, $1,000,000 it wouldn't be enough. Because after taxes, it might cover what he owes. It might cover his debts, leaving nothing else. Like, goddamn. Could you fucking... Could you making like... At one point, he was making over $150,000 to $200,000 a year, and he blew it all. He blew it all on stupid stuff. If you don't imagine that he has a bunch of it saved up in a savings account. Some people pointed out that the condo was put up for sale a couple of years ago and then taken off. Someone looked into it and it's like, oh, he didn't make the sewer payments because even though he's not living there, you still have to make sewer payments. He wasn't making them, and so it was put up for sale and then it disappeared. To do that, not only would you have to pay off the sewer bill that you owed plus late fees, you'd also have to pay off a good chunk of the condo. So I'm claiming I still owe $100,000. He might only owe $80,000, maybe only owe $60,000. Still more than what the thing is worth, but he probably took a huge chunk of money out of his savings account to pay part of that off. So how much does he actually have? Who knows? The shadow knows.
Sewage bill. I've never heard of that, to be honest. Or maybe I'm not aware of it.
I'll say I got a septic tank, so I don't have to pay for a sewer bill, but I also have city water. But my water bill's $12 to $18 a month. It's $12 one month, and then every 2 months I use up to 1,000 gallons. So it's an extra $6 for the extra 1,000 gallons that I use every 2 months. But I don't have a sewer. I have a septic tank, so I don't have to pay for sewer bill. I just have to pay to get it pumped every 5 years, which is a lot lower than what a sewer bill would be. My mom has a sewer bill, and she has to save like $800 a year to pay for it.
Yeah, but even after all that information and everything, I do still think the SB is not under economical stress. I do think this is all the story here.
Yeah, like, there's no way, like, oh no, I just lost YouTube. I just lost $50,000 a year. I'm taking tomorrow off. Why would you take the next day off? The only way you make money is through streaming now. Why are you taking the day off? At least do an early stream, or do a late stream, or do a middle stream. Just stream once. Be like, alright guys, we're gonna do a surprise PUBG stream. Like, you could have done something, and like, nah, I'm gonna take tomorrow off. I'm not gonna work. Like, you just lost $50,000 in income, and you're not gonna work? Bullshit. Either A, he has way more money than we have ever suspected saved up, or B, he already has a backup plan. He's just drawing it out. He's just milking it as long as he can to get more pity bucks and be like, yay, it's a miracle. It's been saved. DSP Gaming is back.
Yeah, I do think he's, as I told you, he's trying to save up for a retirement plan. It's impossible to be, as you said, to lose YouTube and then go the next day off. I mean, how dense can you be? Your biggest source of income, and you are going to go on a day off, complete day off. As you say, I mean, it's not like he works every day 8 hours a day. He just streams for a while, goes to sleep or whatever the fuck he does, and comes back to streaming. That's it. It's not a job that will fire him if he didn't stream one day. And streaming is also something that you can do at any time. He could be streaming at 1 a.m. in the morning, and people will still watch it. So it's not like, according to the behavior that he has, is not like a person that really needs the money. Um, he wants the money. He knows he can use the money, but he doesn't need it. He's just trying to milk in the fans right now at this point.
Yeah, like I said, he's just milking the fans right now. He has something up his sleeve. And again, he just lost $50,000 with income, and yet he's not, all right, I guess I'll finally part with my statues. I'll finally do this. I'll finally use the green screen. It's like, oh, I just lost 50K of income. I'm going to do absolutely nothing. Like, what? How do you do nothing? It just makes no fucking sense.
Hey, do we
And also,
have Kira Jackal again? Do we have Jackal on the call again? Or not?
no, I think Lauren, whatever, decided to go do something else.
Okay. So yeah,
Just like-
I think it's a scam at this point.
Yeah, it's got to be a scam. There's no way you lose $50,000 worth of income and, I'm going to take the day off. And he could have, again, like, oh, this all happened on Friday or whatever. It's like, all right, you come back on Saturday, like, guys, I'm still in desperate need. Guys, please send me money. Please, I need this. He could have made so much more money, but nope, took the day off. Like, what the fuck? Which, yeah, he's got to have so much fucking money saved up. Like, to have that much money saved up that losing $50,000 a year doesn't matter. How much fucking money does he have saved up? And he could have the condo paid off. He may not owe anything on condo. He might not owe anything on taxes. He could have his credit cards paid off. He could have everything paid off, have absolutely zero bills. How would we know?
Exactly. The last time he was asked for proof, he didn't provide any. I remember he was calling out someone for not providing evidence on Twitter, but he doesn't provide evidence for anything on any of his problems right now. So why would we believe him when he says something when he doesn't provide evidence? But he does ask
he can't
people for
provide anything
evidence.
because people can use it against him. So he claims. It's like, oh, I can't do DSP tries anymore because people will find out something about me. It's like, you do them from your kitchen or from your bathroom or wherever in your house. Unless he has piles of gold in his kitchen or something, how is anyone going to go and figure out something about you just from you doing a live stream in the kitchen? It makes no sense.
Hey, James, do you have the font art, the new one, available? Or did you already showcase that on the stream?
The new what?
The new font art for DSP.
Oh, the fan art?
Yeah.
Let's see. I can get that up real quick. 1 second. Let's see.
People say that they are trying to portray DSP as Kenny Reeves. With the...
Hey, go through. And then... Da-da-da. Crap, where did I save that to? There we go. There we go. Yeah, and these are all being made by the same guy. That's why DSP always has these long locks of luscious hair, a full beard with no patches, parts in it, and of course, driving a car like that. And if anyone notices, that car's over the line. He's driving over the line. He's going to hit someone head on. But dude, it wasn't his fault. There was nothing I could do, dude. The car made me swerve to the other side of the road.
Are you able to see? I don't know if you're showcasing that one, but did you see the one that makes him look like Flash Gordon on the moon?
Oh, let's see. That's probably on my Twitter. I know someone tweeted at me.
Yeah, it's Laughing Archives. Actually tweeted that one.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. God damn, that's hilarious. And actually, let's see, where was it?
Yeah, and just for those who don't know, Guillermo del Toro, Guillermo del Toro, the person in charge of Hellboy, the last Hellboy movie, he is probably a detractor right now. He's possibly a detractor. he
What
right
do you
now,
do?
yeah, he's following Laughing Archives on Twitter. So he's basically following DSP's shenanigans at this point.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Guillermo del fucking Toro is a detractor, guys. If that's true, I mean, actually it was his account, so it's real him. But why he's following Laughing Archives on Twitter, I don't know. The only reason it could be to follow DSP's shenanigans because what else? Laughing Archives' main content is DSP. So imagine we have people in the film industry following DSP's life and times. Maybe they're trying to do a movie about him.
The man who fucked up his entire life. Directed
No,
by Del
yeah.
Toro.
Instead of Hellboy, I think it will be Beg Boy.
Oh, I saw they were doing movies, like changing movies that includes his stuff, like the snort of water and all that. It's like, what could I do? Bag Day instead of Independence Day. Fat Bastards instead of Glorious Bastards. The Last Begging instead of The Last Exorcism.
Yeah. I like something that Pocock did on Twitter. He was trying to list the latest occurrences in DSP's life as episodes. I don't know if he is counting the events, but he had something like an episode counter. Episode season 10, episode 66, and everything. What would be your favorite DSP episode right now? And had people voting. I don't know if you saw it on Twitter today.
Ooh, that's a good question. I mean, all the shit he's done. My favorite has still gotta be him doing the unboxing with a fire alarm going off and never unboxing the box. And mind you, he didn't change the title or anything. He uploaded it as an unboxing video where he never opens the box. This. The Three Stooges, Monty Python, Abbott Costello can never come up with anything this funny. Because it's real. It's like, alright, this is a comedy bit. Here's where you're supposed to laugh. No, this was real. This was him being real and fucking up that badly.
Exactly.
And I keep forgetting to ask Secret Life of DSP, whatever his name is, who does the top 10 DSP moments. Because he said he's not doing one this year. It's like, well, if he's not going to do one, I'll try and do one if I can get permission from him.
I remember we asked him, so we're trying to do something as well, trying to get people to do it. Not just one person, but actually multiple persons. So we were able to come up with a product that will, you can relate if you're watching this detractor or if you're watching this detractor or this content creator, whatever. So the final product will have all different kind of styles while also following a narrative, but it will be something good, something that we can do together. Something that everyone's going to like, I think.
Yeah, or you can have Snort Bernal do their top 10, you do your top 10, I do my top 10, and then see well, why did you put that in that order? Why did you leave this off the list? Why did you put that up higher on the list than this person? And Snort Bernal obviously has their editing style. You have your editing style. I have very little to no editing style because I'm still learning Vegas Pro 14. Getting better, but that way you can see the different styles, the different lists. And it goes no, your top 10 might be different from my top 10, might be different from Snort's top 10. So it's oh, I forgot about that part because Snort Bernal didn't include it in the video, but Memeology did. So you just keep bringing up all this shit. It's although at this point, it might be a top 50 with the way he keeps fucking up this year. God, that'd be hilarious. Oh, according to Local Slam, he rage quit Lightning Returns during final boss fight, found someone else's playthrough and put it on his stream so they can watch the ending. Are you fucking kidding me? What? What? He put up someone else's playthrough so his fans could watch the end because he couldn't beat the final boss? Holy fuck balls. God damn. This guy's comedy fucking gold.
Yeah, he did. He doesn't like to play games. I mean, I think we know that. We all know that.
Yeah, he hates playing games. That's why you never turn your hobby into a job. Because then, all right, I'm done at work. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna play video games. But when you play video games for a living, it's like, well, I'm done playing video games. Now what? I'm not gonna play more video games. Like, what the shit?
Right now we haven't supposedly we have six Ermos requesting a shout out. So a shout out to six Ermos. I don't see him on the stream, but he wants a shout out from Discord. So.
Oh, Discord! I forgot to look at Discord.
Yeah, I promoted the stream on Discord.
Oh, alright. Because I'm on, like, 3 different Discords. Got, like, DSP chat, DSP memes, DSP quotes.
I have brought Stalk on the chat. No, I don't know if he did the same for Persona 3. But I do know that he rage quit that game and never looked back.
1 second. No, this is easy to do. Talk to text. 1 second. Out the live stream. Oh, check out the live stream on James Lester's Express Lane with Memeology 101, the Jackal's Lair, and Super Sloth Pants. How come my talk to text never gets layer right? It always puts down like layers of stone instead of LAIR. Whatever. People will figure it out. I want DSP to send me empty game boxes, don't we all? Dude, those are great collectibles because he autographs them. They're amazing. They're not just empty boxes. And I still can't fucking believe he did that. It's like if I ever had enough fans, I'm going to do a giveaway. It'd probably be... Ooh, what would I give away? Ooh, maybe Africa. Because Africa is actually like 30, 40 bucks. For like, you know, if you want to buy on eBay, where it's like 30, 40 bucks. So it's an actual game worth money if I was going to do a giveaway if I ever had enough fans.
But I don't think he's going to do more giveaways anytime soon. He says that he's trying not to get physical copies anymore. He's just want to get digital games. But at the same time, I think he's trying to avoid buying games. That's why he's playing a lot of old games right now. And maybe because he already has those games available, or because those games are cheap, or are also part of a bundle. So if you see his recent behavior, he's trying to avoid spending any money on new games. That's why he has avoided Monster Hunter and other kind of games. He doesn't want to play new games, and he's using the 10-year legacy as an excuse to play old games again. So that's something shitty as well. People are paying him on Patreon and everything, but he's basically avoiding the cost of new games. And I can tell you right now, even when I see fans actually gifting games and codes to DSP, and even then he doesn't finish the games. Right now, there's a lot of games that he has been playing, and I can bet, I bet that those games were already available on his consoles. He just didn't play those games before, but he's trying to play them right now to avoid, spending money on new games. I mean, at what point he was mad? People were not supporting the streams. He's the type of guy that gets mad if you don't give him money, even when he's not streaming. That's basically...
Yeah, like when he goes to take a bathroom break for 20 minutes and he comes back, oh, no one donated money? What the hell, guys? You're supposed to give me more money. Like, what the fuck? You took a 20-minute bathroom break. Again. Your pre-streams are too long when you have to take a bathroom break afterwards.
I don't think those are bathroom breaks. I think he's breaking something else, but...
Yeah, that, or he's, especially with like Bloodborne and others, he's looking up guides. Or the Silent Hill 2. He just gave up and started pulling out his phone. Alright guys, it says I need to do this, this, and this. Alright guys, let's do this. Like, are you fucking kidding me? You're supposed to be someone who can pick up the controller at any time, be a professional gamer, but he can't play games without guides. Which is like the low tier god thing earlier. It's like, oh, I can't play him Street Fighter 4. I would need to train first. But you said you could pick up a controller at any time and be a professional player. What the shit? And with the car, it's like, oh, I can't get physical copies because Kat has the car. I just can't go to the GameStop or whatever. And it's like, you could A, have her pick up the game for you. B, go after she gets home. And then you find out C, oh, he has a second car. So he could go to GameStop and pick up a physical copy. Or he's like, oh, I want a PlayStation 4 Pro, but I don't have the money for it. You have a PlayStation VR that you don't use. You have a regular PS4. You trade all that in, plus if you had any physical copies of games left, trade those in. You probably have enough to get a PlayStation 4 Pro. But that would require leaving the house. And he can't trust Kat with that because I don't know if he's that oblivious to like not understand that she fucking hates him or not, but he might understand she doesn't like me. If I send her there with all this stuff, she'll take the money and run. Or tell me, oh, they only gave you $100, sorry, and pocket the other $300.
What do you think about the bounties?
Jackal brought this up earlier that he thought it was wrong for people to tweet at the World of Tanks people about DSP. But, like I said, it's not like they said, hey, he's a pedophile, serial killer, reincarnation of Hitler. They just said, hey, you might want to research this guy before he plays your game. They did the research. And it's like, oh, yeah, we don't want you playing our game. And so he went on that drunken gin rant last night. It's not like they said anything bad about him. They just said, hey, look him up. And when they looked him up, just like with OPCs, I think it was, they realized, oh shit, we want nothing of ours attached to you. You are just pure garbage. No, you're not playing our game.
I'm back, sorry.
Yay, hi Super Sloth Pants. What do you think about the whole, he's blaming detractors for why he lost the bounty stream, and then he turns around and says, oh no, it was just an accident. Twitch put up the wrong games.
I just assigned to him like constantly, like, he's so paranoid of detractors that anything bad that happens to him has to be detractors and not just some kind of goof. I think it just shows his paranoia, really.
Especially, then do you think it was wrong for the people to say, hey, well, the tanks, you might want to research this guy before you let him play? Because Jackal thinks that was wrong because it cost him money, which, yeah, you don't want to mess with a person's livelihood, but it's not like they said anything bad about him. They just said, hey, look up DSP on Google. Oh, yeah, we don't want him playing our game.
I don't know if I could really answer that with a yes or no, really. I mean, me personally, I usually don't, I wouldn't do something like that, but if they decide not to let him, like, sponsor or whatever, I can understand that too. But I don't know, it's kind of ambiguous.
Oh, we're about to lose Memeology.
Oh.
Yeah, I have to take care of something. Yeah, I have to take care of something. Hey, but hey, I was here like having an hour and a half. I tried it.
Yeah, dude, you're more than good. Real life is more important. Something is more important than bitching about DSP.
Yeah, I had people in my house, so I had to leave so y'all wouldn't hear any background stuff.
And Jackal's taking care of something over the phone. I live so far away from all my friends. My friends, unless I can bribe them to come out here with virtual reality, like, dude, I just got this new virtual reality game. Show them a clip from someone else playing. It's like, okay, I gotta come over and check that out. Short of that, I don't want to drive this far because I'm like, you get to the middle of nowhere, then drive 12 miles past that, you get to my road. It's like, yeah, I understand. So I don't have to worry about people coming out here and interrupting me because no one's gonna come out this far.
Yeah, plus I know a lot of people IRL, so I might get phone calls at this time of night too, but I doubt it tonight, because I'm going to go see a movie with friends tomorrow anyway, so we all know what we're doing, and my boyfriend's coming, so we kind of all know the plan. So I shouldn't be getting calls tonight.
All my friends are sleeping, they're all day walkers. I'm the only vampire amongst my group.
My friends, they stay up late. It's too late. Not as late as me, though. I stay up till 5 a.m.
Same. I'm going to bed at about the same time that they're getting up.
Well, when I get a new job, I'm gonna be more of a morning person, because I have to be.
I'm so glad I work second shift. Second. There we go. Yeah. I love working second shift. I never have to wake up to an alarm. I had to wake up to one today because I had a medical exam thing to go to. All my numbers, like they looked at me, they're looking at the numbers like, holy shit, how are these numbers this good? It's like, hey, I might be fat, but I eat salads 2 to 3. Like today I had a honey chicken salad, but I eat salads 2 to 3 times a week, and I have an exercise bike. My legs are fucking just pure muscle. Yeah, the waist up, I have the body of DSP. From the waist down, the body of a god.
Shoot, what's it called? I don't really go to the doctor that often, just because I don't know, I just never do.
Well, you're still young. You got years before you got to worry about that. The only reason I had to go today is because if you don't get the exam and get like past all the blood work, my insurance rates will go up. So if I do this, I keep my insurance rates what they are.
Okay, that makes sense. I just went to the mall today and went to craft stores and really just did stuff I never get to do the rest of the week.
Your mall any good?
It's a one-story mall, but it's like one of the biggest one-story malls where I live, so it's pretty good. It really there's nothing really to do, just to walk around, look at stuff I can't afford.
Oh, I love window shopping. I love walking around the mall going. Oh, then again, I always end up with random shirts usually when I go because I always find great ones like my current one that I just got today for my homies. The meow meow. But yeah, but a majority of the time just looking at stuff going, yeah, that's cool, or every now and then I do pick something up, but usually I'm just there for the movie theater, because on Thursdays they do early previews. It's like, oh, this movie comes out on Friday, but if you prepay in advance, you can get to see the movie a day early, which, alright, review the movie for my YouTube channel if they have anything good out, but past couple weeks they've had nothing worth watching. So it's like, alright, I guess I get to stay home and not do anything.
Yeah, tonight I'm gonna try to see if my gift cards are still active so I don't have to pay for the movie tomorrow because I really don't want to.
Ooh, what you gonna go see?
Remember I was gonna go see that Teen Titans movie with my friends for meme reasons.
Oh.
Oh.
Like, I'm on the fence because I've never watched that. I never watched that iteration of the show because it's not targeted towards me. You got all these people bitching about it. It's like, are you the target audience? No. Then what the fuck do I care about your opinion? Hey, Mr. Target Audience, what do you think? I like it. All right, apparently it's a good show for the target audience.
The thing is, my generation, I'm not sure how old you are, Jay, but the reason many people is upset about it that's not in that target audience because they brung it back just just to make it more cartoony when the other Teen Titans that we grew up watching
was amazing.
Was amazing. It was deep, maybe dark, but it was fucking deep, and it was pretty cool to have this fucking cartoonish Teen Titan. As again, I understand that it's not made for us; it's made for the kids. But Teen Titans was never for children.
Yeah, some of the stuff they went into, or like with the Raven versus Deathstroke during the Trigon arc, like some of that shit's like, yeah, if you're like 10 years old, you're not liking this. Or that's what I liked about Young Justice, that it's a kid's show, but then you get lines like, God, why not in the fun kind of way? Or,
oh my God,
naked.
Young Justice is coming back. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I don't want to be sorry.
Oh no, I'll let you say.
No, it's like I don't want to be a fence sitter because I really hate that. But my thing is with Teen Titans Go is that you said the show is so dark, and I love how dark it is. But it's the same, like it's with me and Transformers. I'll watch Transformers Prime, which is a gritty, dark show. But then I get so sad from watching it, like binge watching it so much. I have to switch to something lighter, like Rescue Bots, which is made for a younger audience. Or I have to switch to Robots in the Skies, which is a funnier version. Because if I just watch Prime, I would just get sad.
I'm not sure.
Did any of you guys play the Young Justice video game on the PS3 or Xbox 360? It takes place between season 1 and 2 and explains what happened between season 1 and 2. And don't get me wrong, for a PS3 game, like late generation, the graphics are completely PS2 quality. So graphics wise, it's not the best, but gameplay, you get to go around as superheroes. You get to go around as Miss Martian and Beast Boy and Kid Flash and Robin. Like, you get to go around as superheroes and kick ass, and fight against the villains and all that. Because I know Total Biscuit played it and reviewed it, and he's like, oh, these graphics are terrible. It's like, bitch, don't you remember the Atari? The graphics were pixels the size of a book. I'm not worried about graphics. Is the game fun? Yes, it is fun. You get to run around as superheroes and kick butt. Come on. That's what matters to me. Yes, don't get me wrong, graphics can be great. It's like, oh, like Until Dawn or
But it's not the
Detroit
end
Become
all
Human.
be all.
Yeah, it's like graphics are good, that's great, but oh wow, these graphics are more realistic than real life, but the gameplay sucks. 20 out of 10. It's like, why? Because the graphics were amazing. But what about the gameplay? Oh, the gameplay was garbage. Then why are you giving it such a good score? Because the graphics were great. Like, no. Graphics can be great and all, but if the gameplay sucks, it's a shitty game. Because you're not playing the game for the graphics, you're playing the game for the gameplay. And the Young Justice video game, if you never checked it out, should be like $5 by now, I'm sure. Get it. You'll enjoy it if you're a Young Justice fan.
Well, majority of times the reason they have a higher score because they unable to give a low score.
For what, the Teen Titans Go movie?
No, I'm just talking. You was talking about review games and movies with reviews, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they unable to give low scores because they probably was paid advertising on their website.
That or, alright, well, we just shit all over your game. Next time this company comes out with a game, they're not going to let us review it because we just shit on their last one. Which is what sucks when... Oh, alright, it's okay, Super Sloth. But yeah, the fact that these companies have to be reliant on the game companies giving them review copies makes it that, wow, this game sucks, but we can't say that or they won't give us games in the future.
Yep.
Isn't that what Gamergate was about? Like, oh, we need ethics in journalism.
Yes.
Like people being paid off and all that. Or I can't give it a bad review because if I give it a bad review, I'll get fired from the website just to protect the website from not getting review copies in the future.
Yeah, that's what Gamergate was about. I'm not sure how did many people turn against Gamergate when it was just trying to put fairness back into the gaming industry.
Exactly. It's like, oh, you're attacking the one woman. Now, the one woman, she was targeted wrongly. Because it turns out the guy, like, she didn't, like, date him until after he talked about her game. And he never reviewed it. He just listed off games like, oh, games like this, and her game. And that's how she, like, oh, this guy talked about my game. Got a hold of him. And then she cheated on her boyfriend with him. The boyfriend got pissed. Did all that shit. It's the stuff that followed up with, oh, you're only attacking her because she's a girl, because she has a vagina. It's like, no, we're attacking gaming journalism because, oh, you gave this game a good review, but then everyone else played it. Like, you go to Metacritic. Metacritic, critics review, 9 out of 10. Regular people went out and spent their hard-earned money on it, 4 out of 10. Why is there this huge fucking difference?
I'm gonna get back to what you were saying, but sir, bro said James change your smoke detector battery. It's
I don't
probably
have that.
yeah, that's from my end. I'm sorry, YouTube. That's from my end. I'm like 5'6", and I don't feel like trying to catch up on. I'm gonna try to get up there to change that. I mean, I'll pay whoever lives in Washington D.C. $20 to change it. But yeah, James, I fully agree with you on that. That's kind of messed up. And then Zoe Quinn. Zoe Quinn was a big target too for sleeping with a bunch of people, and then her games getting rated when her game sucked balls, and then she going on to Steam having 2 different accounts, commenting and reviewing her own games. And got caught because she was on an account that said owner of the game or editor, whichever one. And people was like, hold the fuck up. What? Watch the internet. I cannot. Oh, yeah, I seen the Quinn conspiracy theories. Excuse me.
So I first learned from Gamergate from cracked.com back when it was actually a good website before it all went to shit. Actually, this is kind of what started the whole cracked.com going to shit. Like, before the Gamergate thing, because they had Zoe Quinn on there, right, like writing articles and all that, and then everyone just dogpiled on them for it, and eventually this site went to shit, and now it's gone as far as I know, or it's completely different from what it used to be. Because I wrote a couple articles for it and all that to get posted up, but oh well.
Did anyone play DC Online? I played a little bit of it. I didn't care about it.
Yeah, I played it for a bit, and it's like, this is cool and all, but the fact that it has to be tied to DC, the fact that it has to be tied to their villains, and tied to being online only, it's like, this could be a cool game if, alright, you create your own hero or villain, and then, alright, put in points. Like, alright, you have 1 point of speed, so you can run Usain Bolt speed. Oh, you have 2 points? Now you're cheetah fast. But you only have a certain amount of points, and no, you level up. Like, they could have done more with it if it wasn't tied to DC, where you could create your own hero or your own villain, and be like, alright, you reach level 20, you can jump to someone else's game. So if you're a villain, you can jump to someone else's game and cause havoc, or if you're a hero, jump into a villain's thing and, like, try to save their city. Like, oh, I'm a villain, I'm robbing banks with my super speed, and all of a sudden, whoa, crap, a hero appeared. Like, like in a Dark Souls, where, like, someone invades your game. So, you know, you're a villain, you're running around, robbing jewelry stores and banks and all that, then all of a sudden, a hero has invaded your game. It's like, alright, well, I'm not going to fight the hero. If I win, I can keep doing my shit. If I lose, no, you get knocked down, no, 5 levels or something like that. But then,
Is that something
you also
like
have to make it
City
that
of
way
Heroes?
But you also have to make it that, no, a level 50, you couldn't jump into a level 20 game and kick your ass.
Yeah. Is that something how City of Heroes used to play?
I think so.
Because Foolish Gold was asking about City of Heroes. I've never played that. I was about to pick it up when I had my Earthlink computer.
Yeah, say, like, that's a game I never got into, but because the issue, like, what was it? The Godzilla game was, hi, I'm a level 3. I've been playing this game for an hour. Oh, level 127 jumped to my game and kicked my ass. It's like, as far as I know, they never fixed that, which is why I never got around to buying it again. Because, like, wow, I'm level 3 and I'm fighting nothing but, like, level 100 plus. I can't gain experience because I can't win a fight because I'm only fighting against guys, no, 50 times higher than me, which is bullshit.
Oh, shit. Man, what happened to everybody?
And Memeology 101 had to go do something, and then Sloth Pants got a phone call.
Want to ask anybody that they want to come on to this call?
Ask them on. I don't care.
Hey, if anybody want to come on, talk with us. Let me know. You can either join. Y'all can either join James on Skype or my Skype. That's what we talking on.
And of course, GTG's busy giving Leander the long stroke. You don't know he's really Tyrone.
I was a little upset that he couldn't come on. I wanted to continue our conversation, but I'm happy with y'all guys.
Hello.
Oh, thanks.
I was like, Sloth Pants is back.
Yeah, so y'all didn't hear my ringtone, did y'all?
Nope.
Oh, okay, I was about to say it was the Cleveland Brown theme song.
What? We're all miserable. Please kill us now. Please.
I hear an accent. Where are you? If you don't mind me asking, where are you from?
Who?
Sloth Pants.
Like, where am I from? Like, state-wise?
Yes.
Oh, Texas.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And yet you got Brown's thing on your phone. I'm sorry. I'm from Ohio and I don't even like them. Vikings!
Oh, shit.
But I had to say, though, the Browns might actually have a shot this year of winning a game. They might even possibly win 2 games.
You are really obsessed with trolls. Okay, last song, guys. Then we get started. A fresh new week of double. Oh, you got DSP chat log on you. Oh shit! Did any? I'm sorry. What you about to say?
Go ahead.
Did anybody watch DSP's Ask the King?
I did not. I was at work.
No, I didn't.
Hey, chat. Did any of y'all watch DSP's Ask the King? I'm asking because I posted up on his forums that I would pay him $200 to join my podcast. fuck's going on outside my door? Is somebody getting raped?
Are you sure it's not a peacock?
Please.
If anyone's never heard a peacock scream, it sounds just like a woman being murdered. It's fucking terrifying. 3 o'clock in the morning, all of a sudden you hear a woman screaming. It's like, holy shit, what's going on? Going outside, like trying to call 911. It's like, wait, no, it's a peacock.
Oh shit.
It's fucking weird if you've never heard one before. It just like all of a sudden, just what the fuck is that noise? Who's being murdered outside? It's like, oh wait, no, it's just the fucking peacock. Does he post up the new one?
I'm looking at Transformer stuff right now.
So this,
and I'm trying to find his newest Ask the King. Oh, there it is, July 26th.
Marshall's Dayblade. I'm sorry, my reading sucks bad. I'm sorry for pronouncing your name wrong. He says so he will have double his money. Not too many people donate to him, so that is true. Hey, but honestly, I think $200 would be good to get just to talk to somebody for an hour or two, because if I just give him $200 from by using PayPal, that's money that no company will take. PayPal won't take a cut of it. You get the straight 200 rather than he be on a screen and have to wait a long time for people to donate maybe chump change to him, which Twitch take part of that chump change, and he gets a little bit, which the reason why he only gets money at every 2 months. How the fuck do people pay their bills if you only getting paid once every 2 months?
Well, no, I think it's like, oh, you gave him money in June, doesn't get it in August. But if you paid him in February, then he got the money in April. It's like whatever money he got from Cheers or Bits, whatever, in April, got to him in June. So, like, he's getting all these huge Cheers, whatever, for like $500 and $300, but he's not going to see that money for 2 months. But he's seeing money from 2 months ago come into his accounts. But I think he prefers that, because then he'd be like, oh no guys, I have no money. See, no one donated any tips today. I made no money. It's like, didn't you get bits 2 months ago for like 10 grand? Dude, that was in the past, dude. There's nothing I could do. It's fucking stupid though. People keep giving him that much money.
Fool's Gold said he'll make it short, only 2 hours of begging. Nah, bro, I would make him stop all that begging if he come on my podcast. Like, I even told him in his forums, like, you can even live stream the podcast so your people still donate to you. And you still get the 200, so you're not missing nothing. You'll be getting more money from him. So hopefully he addressed me on Ask the King, and I can reply to him.
Well, he's quit the Weeks in Preview on Sunday, so Sunday nights are free. Do a thing on Sunday night. But, he'll never come, because he said before he demands like $1,000 for an interview, because he knows no one will pay him $1,000. So be like, oh, no one wants to do an interview with me, dude. No one wants to do an interview because no one wants to pay with $1,000. There's nothing he could do.
I got so much editing to do on this. Some dude named Tyrone followed me on Twitter. Which one of these people named Tyrone? Hey, Tyrone, I don't think I appreciate this. Oh man, they got this picture on their profile. Oh man, Twitch money being bits and subs. I gotta follow this dude. Excuse me. So I would like to ask a question. I know some of the questions or debates I had where some people may seem like I'm defending DSP, but every I can't always go at somebody without a realization of when do we also try to stop attacking somebody as well. Just like I have some problem with somebody at my job, I can't always go at the bad of see the bad in him without seeing the good in him as well. So my thing is, when do we stop attacking him? Do we stop when he finally admit that he's wrong, and that's why people is going at him until he finally admit that he's doing wrong, or till he get the fuck off the internet? Period.
Ooh, that's a good question. I mean, all right, let's say he apologized. But I don't know how many people were like, that's not a real apology. He's only saying that to get the detractors off his back. Because let's say he apologizes, but the very next day he's on Twitch doing the exact same thing he always does. Then obviously, well, that's not a real apology. So it'd have to be a real apology, and you have to be able to prove that it was a real apology.
I think like stopping your bad actions, or at least like, because honestly, actions speak louder than words. I don't really care about an apology because I know it will mean nothing. But like Tyler One, I said before, he used to be a really like toxic dude, and he was notorious for it. But now people like him, and he's friendly, and he's nice to just hang out in his live streams. And pretty much no one brings up like the past and stuff because he acts good now. Or that's how I feel about it. I mean,
So
I
you're
watched
saying
Tyler.
he learned his lesson.
Yeah, he did. And he even like he was banned from like several things like League of Legends and stuff, and now he's they even let him back on because they were desperate. They're like, hey, could you please come back? And this is after he got reformed, so he's like, yeah, I'll come back. And now he's not toxic. Even when he's playing games, he's not mean or anything.
Oh, that's good. For me, I would say if he really do clean up his act, treat people better, and matter of fact, let's get ball in. To me, will be my turning point to try to urge people, hey, let this man breathe, let this man go out and do what he got to do. Let's not try to get this man to a homeless shelter. Need 600 more jack. Anyway, if he actually, hey y'all, I gotta stop this. I come to the realization that I got a goddamn degree in business. I'm not the internet is ruining my life. I need to at least get up and get into a program that will help me get me back on my feet. Let me while I have money now, my credit is not fucked up to a point I can't get something. Let me move myself into a 1 or 2 bedroom apartment. Find a job. If y'all want to help support me, I really appreciate it. But I'm not no longer doing this begging shit. If he gets a job and start working on himself, I would want to urge people to just leave him alone. Like, don't contact this man employer. Let this man work in a hard labor job and get his money the good, honest way.
Yeah. Steven, go away.
He would never be able to do it though. He can't go up the stairs at his own place. He would never be able to work on his feet. He would have to have another office job, and the office job would have to be, the same, if not more, as what he gets from YouTube and Twitch and Patreon.
Even then, he didn't get a computer job on data entry. I heard that's a very
I'm thinking
boring,
about that.
I heard that's a very boring ass job, but it's still a job, and he don't have to leave his house. I prefer him leave his house so he gets some fresh air. Like, good lord, that man is pale. But even then, he could still get an entry job. I heard it pays a lot, though. Maybe boring as fuck, but it pays a lot.
Yeah, they got like the work from home medical insurance billing thing where you just sit there. It's like, all right, here's the stuff you have to enter for today. Once you enter it, you're done. It's like, oh, I want to take 4 hours with no breaks. Okay, take an hour, take a 10-minute break. Do an hour, take a 10-minute break. As long as you get it done by the end of the day, you're good.
Yep. I don't want to get into an entry job, by the way.
But again, that entry job might only pay him 30 grand a year or 40 grand a year. And dude, that's not enough. But he could do that during the day and then be like, all right, guys, I'm going to live stream tonight because I finished. So we'll be playing this tonight. Like, he could still... It's what I do. I work 8 hours a day, and then either before work or after work, I do stuff like this. or I do it on my days off. GTG, he works and then he does videos. Like, not just because you have a job, even if it's full time, doesn't mean you can't do shit. You can still do stuff. It just we have to work it around your work schedule. So yeah, sometimes I'll be in the middle of like doing a live stream from DSP live stream, watching him and like, damn it guys, I gotta go to work. I'm sorry, I gotta go. See you guys, thank you for watching. But if he works from home, he'd be like, all right, well I just got done typing in now for 4 hours. All right, I'm gonna turn around, go to the office, and play video games on live stream for a couple hours. And think about it, he might actually start liking video games then, because video games wouldn't be his job. It would go back to being a hobby.
Yeah. That is true.
Dude, I would, I'm not being condescending when I say this, but I would even respect him if he just flat out went to McDonald's right now, honestly. Like, not even being condescending or anything. Just anything. Just to show he's willing to do it. Sorry?
Yes. Yeah, I fully agree with you. Because this whole notion of whatever job, even if I can get a job, it won't be enough to pay all my bills. Well, if you drop a lot of your shit, yes, McDonald's is not going to pay the mortgage that you have at the mortgage you have. That's why you will need to continue to do Twitch or YouTube. I'm not sure which one he's now using. Or is he able to use both and still do McDonald's? But something that you're able to, just to do an honest living along with the internet shit, I don't even need an apology because he never done wrong in anything to me for me to hear an apology for. As long as he just try, man, be a fucking man.
And with his business degree, if he actually has one, he could. Because there was, at least in Toledo when I drive through, there's always Wendy's, manager wanted, family video, manager wanted. He has a business degree. He could show up like, all right, well, I'll be a manager.
Because he haven't done nothing with his business degree over 8 years, it doesn't even matter that he has it. He can't use that as a point on his resume.
I don't know. I mean, depending on the company, if they're desperate enough, be like, he has the degree. He's not, an 18-year-old pimply kid who's only doing this for part-time work. Like, he's a full-grown adult with a business degree. And then, obviously, if he got the job, he'd probably, only show up half the time. Or get there, be there for an hour, like, all right, I'm going on break. You don't get a break for, like, another 2 hours. I'm going on break, dude. My wrist hurts. An hour later, I'm going on break. You can't take 5 breaks in one day. I'm the manager.
Oh, sorry. Somebody said 10 years. I'm sorry. I don't keep up with DSP like that. I didn't know it was 10 years since he's been off work. Damn, that's crazy.
No, he's been on YouTube for 10 years, but he's only been monetizing for 8 years.
Oh, so 8 years would probably be the exact number. Okay.
Yeah.
Whew, it is cold. And I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize for not being on. My lady called me to see. Was trying to see can she come make some plans with me.
All right. Get it, dude.
My boyfriend called me. Like that's why I had to leave.
But I got work tomorrow, so I ain't trying to stay out all night. I know today's my birthday and all, but I ain't trying to stay out all night and then go to work tomorrow tired as shit.
It's your birthday?
Oh yeah, today's my birthday. I posted it.
I know I said it on Tuesday, but dude, happy birthday.
Thanks, bro. And thank you, Sloth. Excuse me. Any big projects that y'all working on or will be doing in the future?
No, I'm doing my personal stuff, but all of that takes a long time to do anyway, so.
I'll say for me, the biggest thing I got going on is everyone here knows the song "We Didn't Start the Fire." It's been burning since the world's. Well, I'm trying to do a DSP version of it. Of like, no, I didn't really say that. It's the detractors twisting around my words. I didn't really do that. I swear I didn't, but my track just a video.
Yeah, I'm only working on like an animated music video, but that's been taking me like half a year already, so it's probably gonna take long anyways.
Yikes. Well, I know those usually take a while.
They do, and I'm trying to make it look real good. Well, I'm also trying to practice like squish and squash, like making characters bounce and stuff. Just practice.
Ooh.
What is how is you using like Photoshop or
Animate.
Oh, cool. So what you gotta do? Like stop and pause every time you need to animate something and
Yeah.
push. Dang, that takes a long time. And I be wondering how people on YouTube able to throw out videos like every week to do that. What
They,
the
they probably had it on the backlog or something because those take a long time.
okay, could that also be like they had more than two people working on that?
Probably.
Yeah, I think a lot of them, because like you hear, like what is it, the Happy Tree Friends, where there's multiple voices. Like, there's probably no 4 or 5 people at least working on that. Oh, and Chad's blown up with happy birthday to you, Jackal.
Yeah, I just said thank you for the birthday wishes. I thought I pushed everyone. God damn it. Thank you for the birthday wishes, everybody.
Ask the king how to do it. You didn't celebrate your birthday week?
Yeah. I'm actually waiting for my vacation to come and with my lady so we could go to West Virginia.
Nice.
All right.
Thank you.
Oh, apparently he, Laughing Archives would normally screenshot the timestamps while DSP does the Ask the King, but he's gotten so lazy that he's decided not to put any on the videos.
Are you
Like,
serious?
holy shit. DSP's getting even lazier.
Him posting up hour and 30-minute videos on KO Gaming. Will this help him in the long run? Because he got the ads all in one spot.
Yeah, he has them all in within like the first hour. But, well, heck, I can go right now. Because KO Gaming, the hour and a half long videos, they're getting like, let's see. Come on, load.
What's going on, everyone?
No, shut up. Go away. Let's see. 4 days ago, 1.2 thousand views. 4 days ago, 1.3 thousand views. Before, his videos wouldn't even get 300 sometimes. If he was lucky, they'd get 500. Now, this one's 2.5k views. This one's 1.4, 1.4, 3.5 thousand views. 3,500, 3,600. Like, his videos are getting more views. But he's still complaining that they are not, 10-minute clips and all that. It's like, but your 10-minute clips weren't getting 1.2k views. They weren't getting 3.5k views. They were getting, if you're lucky, 300.
So his longer videos is getting better views?
Yes.
That is good.
Now, what really matters, though, is retention. If people, all right, I got 1,200 views, but the longest anyone watched was 10 minutes, because there's 3 ads during that 10 minutes, that's gonna suck, because the YouTube's like, oh, this video is an hour long, you watched 20 minutes of it, alright, that's great. This video is 10 minutes long, you watch all 10 minutes, well, it was only 10 minutes of watching, so we're not gonna count it, even though it was the whole video versus 20 minutes against a hour long video. They just care about how long you watch, no matter how long the video is.
Hey, you got somebody saying that you got echo in your video.
God damn it again. I swear, first, no one can hear me. Let's see if that helps.
Thank you, Nick957 for subscribing to my channel. And I'll also be trying to do projects as well on my channel. I got the Jackal's radio station. If y'all was just text me on Twitter or on my YouTube channel what type of music y'all prefer to listen to, I will play any music for y'all, do any shout outs or whatnot. Editing videos, I try to do gameplay, and I also try to put up random funny shit on my channel. Oh shit! And I'll try to also do a weekly podcast if James, Sloth Pants, and rest of the YouTube community is willing to come join and talk with me.
Well, I mean, as long as I'm off that day and I'm not doing anything with my friends, sure.
All right, cool. People are tired of YouTube snacks. They are starting to enjoy YouTube eaters.
Intros, alright. We're the best, guys.
Somebody said, "What's your channel again?" Sarah, is you talking to me or Sloth Paint?
You're the one who was talking, so she was probably asking you. Isn't it just the Jackal's lair?
Yes.
Now I'm muted. Are you fucking kidding me?
What's the name? Are you talking? Now you're muted, Jay.
Fucking OBS. Although, I mean, it works when I'm doing my regular videos, but when I'm doing the Skype stuff, I just think it's because Skype's using the microphone too. So it's trying to do like 3 different things at once. Oh well. Oh, apparently DSP went on about the Subaru thing for a good 20 minutes today, trying to detract his stupidity. So if it's detractor stupidity, then just say, no, that's fucking stupid. It's detractors doing stupid shit like they always do. And then go on to your video game. I spent 20 minutes bitching about it.
Get out of here! Why can't he just say, "Hey, if there's a rumor coming out around that I have 2 cars, I don't have 2 cars. I have my own car, and Cat has her own car. She has her own job. I do not control how she spends her money."
Which would make fucking sense, but this DSP we're talking about.
Oh,
He,
that little battle he had with some guy that had over 2,000 subscribers. That he said totally disrespecting him on Twitter, but he came onto his excuse me, hiccups. But he came onto his live stream and he said the guy wasn't being disrespectful, but there was like 2 people on Twitter that said that was a lie. That dude was making a whole bunch of disrespectful faces.
wouldn't surprise me, but yeah, Diction didn't tag him on Twitter. He just said something about DSP, and DSP found it. Like, wait, if he didn't tag you in it, that means you're just sitting there drinking gin, going around on Twitter trying to find people mentioning your name without tagging you, even if they don't tag you in it.
Hold on, quick. Brett Stalk. As again, I'm sorry if I pronounce the names wrong. Thank you for your subscribe. Thank you for subbing. And Sarah Brown and Fool's Gold, thank you for subbing too.
Yay, guys! Support everyone.
I'm sorry.
Support.
Sorry, James. What you were saying, bud?
I'm just saying thank you guys for subbing to him. If you guys want to sub to anyone else, do it. The more support we get, the better. Yeah, we could be begging for quarters, but give us a sub and maybe a thumbs up on our videos. Save your quarters for DSP. Give us a thumbs up and comment on our videos, because you can actually do that on our videos. Because we allow comments on our videos.
And, I was actually going to watch some of DSP videos as background noise as I play some video games, but when I wanted to come down and talk about some of the stuff that was on this video, he couldn't comment. I was like, yeah, I can't support that.
I know, it's like the whole point of doing YouTube is like, oh, I'm going to post this stuff onto YouTube where people can talk about it. But I'm not going to let people comment. Like, then what's the fucking point? I'm doing a video game or a movie review. Like, I was asked, like, oh, hey, you guys see the movie? Are you going to go see it? What do you guys think? And they'll post in the comments below. Please, I want to talk to you about it because this is a good movie. Or I thought it was a shitty movie. Like, I want to talk to you about it. Maybe you can convince me that, oh, you missed this part. That part was explained during this scene. If you weren't paying attention, you missed it. That's why you thought the movie was bad. It's like, we go back, we watch it, like, oh my god, they're right. This is totally mind-blowing now. Like, you miss that, though, if you don't have comments.
Oh, I like to say the first time I was banned or blocked by DSP on YouTube, he was doing I guess, review when he eat food or whatnot. I forgot what show that was, but
DSP tries it.
DSP tries it. Yes, he went to his local pizza shop and grabbed pizza, and he said the bill came up to $50. And I simply commented, "Hey, bro, if you went to the grocery, I understand that you do this for a living, whatnot, but you spending $50. That's a lot of cash on just pizza alone. You could have went to Safeway or Giant or any other local grocery stores near you for the same amount for just maybe $20. Make the same amount of pizza." She's like, "You don't know what you're talking about. It costs way more than that to make pizza." it would have probably cost me the same amount. I was, and I was trying to explain to him, but he blocked me that, bro. I make Italian pieces a lot at my house. I can make a video live stream and show you that. But by the time I got all that out, I couldn't push the enter button because I was blocked.
Oh.
I mean, bro, like I can send you pictures right now on Sky. I mean, on Twitter that the two pieces I made only cost me no lie $20.
I
But the
mean,
flop, sorry.
Jackal, I mean, if DSP didn't appreciate, you could send those pizzas over here. I mean, I don't care if they're cold by the time they get here. But
And, I've been
I'll
thinking
say,
about doing that, sir. I'm sorry, you was about to say something, sir?
I'll say it right now. I was at Kroger's earlier today, and they always have their digital coupons through the app, or you can go on their computer. But with the digital coupons, they have these pizzas 3 for $8. Like, you can get 3 pizzas for $8. Oh no, you gotta spend 20 minutes cooking them. Like, all right, whatever. It's like 3 of them for $8. I'm sure shit gonna do that.
Oh shit, it's background now, so I'll be right back.
All right. Someone asked about why didn't DSP get in trouble for his threats against the 11-year-old girl?
Okay, I'm back.
Who fucking knows? Like, he
I
threatened
want-
a bitch slap. No. Go ahead.
I want to say the same thing I told GTG. Little kids is not angels like everybody say. Did that little girl say something totally wrong for DSP to say that he had smacked the holy shit out of her? No. But everybody acting as if he says something to the degree of murder or murdering this little girl. He just simply said, hey, if this girl said that shit in front of me, I'll smack her. I had the most wildest shit said to me from my own mama. But then I'm from a different community than y'all's. As a black guy, my mother had beat me with a snitching cord one time with a pot. So him just starting to smack her, to me, it wasn't a bannable offense, but that's just my opinion.
Well, like, she called him an idiot because, like, dude, the entrance is right there. How fucking stupid are you? But I think it was more the fact that he ran away, muted her, and then said it. Like, the fact that he ran away from an 11-year-old girl and was like, all right, I'm safe now. I'm going to threaten her now that I'm safely away from her. Mind you, they were in a virtual reality games. Like, even if he said it to her face, what's she going to do? Nothing. It's virtual reality. And I had a friend get smacked in the head with a meat mallet because he called his mom a fat bitch. Then she chased after him when he's going around the couch. And then finally she says, fuck it, grabs the first thing on the counter, which happened to be the meat mallet, chucked it at him, got him right between the eyes.
Ouch! Ouch!
And I always tell people, like, why are you always so nice? Why do you always do that? It's like, because my mama beat me right. My mama didn't beat me like she did. I'd probably be like that too, but my mama beat me right, so now I'm a good kid.
I'm a good person because I fear jail. Not my religion, but jail. I do not.
I'm far too pretty for jail. I'd be someone's bitch in a heartbeat.
Oh no! See, I believe when you get raped in jail and you still alive, that was just a choice. You're gonna have to kill me before I get raped.
I'm about to find out why they call the place the Pokey, and why they call him a hardened criminal. Terrible. God, my jokes are terrible. And mind you, I say this shit at work, and yet somehow I don't get in trouble. Well, that's because people at work like me, thankfully. Unlike DSP, where everyone hates them, everyone at work likes me now. I had one person who didn't like me. They got drunk one night at a business thing, and I was like, you know why I hate you? Because you're always so nice. You're always so talkative. You always come in happy, happy, joy, joy. You mean I act professional when I'm at work? I don't come in and just call everyone a stupid piece of shit? Like, no. Like, I'm being paid to be here. That's why I'm happy to be here, because I'm getting paid. And then they bought me a shot. It's like, I don't drink, but screw it. Let's bury the hatchet. I'll take a shot with you. And they got so drunk that they completely forgot the day before. It's like, oh my god, why did I take a selfie with him and put it as my wallpaper? Because you buried the hatchet. I don't fucking remember that. Then they transferred to a different office and all that. It's like, alright, goodbye. Have fun. And they keep trying to come back to the same store, but all the managers, they're like, nope, we don't want you back. Why? Because you got more complaints
James,
than everyone else combined. Go ahead.
Somebody, Michelle Hunter said, cannot hear you. Michelle Hunter, can you not only hear him? Is it just him?
God damn it! First I get an echo.
Oh my God, my credit score went up. Yes. Holy
Oh my god.
I am so sorry. I mean, I've been working on my credit for 2 years now. Jesus.
God, my credit score went to shit when I got my house. It's like, oh, you have such amazing credit score. You get this super low interest. But you get the house loan, all of a sudden it's like, yeah, your interest went to shit. Obviously, it's gone back since I've been here for a couple of years. It's going back up, but not like it was before. Which sucks, but oh well. I got a house. And the only thing you need a credit score for is a house and then a home. Whether it's an apartment or a house, whatever. I mean, yeah, a home or a car. But I know what I mean. Shut up. So yeah, once you have your car and once you have a house, really the credit score doesn't mean much. Like, people are like, oh, I don't want to apply for that because what if it hurts my credit score? It's like, do you have a house? Are you going to be buying a house or car within the next 3 years? No? Then you're fine. Go ahead and apply for it. Hey, you got it. You just made me an extra, bonus $9. Thank you. Nobody is talking in chat. It's quiet because I'm playing this piece of shit game. I knew nobody would show up for this. No, it's because you censor them. They can't talk about anything else unless it's about you. This is a picture I randomly threw up in my screen.
Oh, what game is he playing?
I think this was when he was playing, let's see, what day was this? July 16th? He was probably, this is probably before Silent Hill 2, wasn't it?
I'm sorry, same person saying your mic is too low. What kind of setup you got, bro?
I don't know. I mean, I got my Blue Yeti and I got things set up in OBS, but when I have this too up loud, or the gain too loud, people say there's an echo. So I turned it down. But now, just like with you earlier, like, oh, dude, you're blowing our ears out. So you turn it down, and then, dude, you're not loud enough anymore. So let's turn that up just a little bit more. Are you hyped for Warrior Wear Gold? Don't even know what that is. Warrior Wear Gold. Oh, Nintendo game. I got a DS. I don't have a Switch. And the only reason... Oh, it is for Nintendo 3DS. Alright, well. I remember playing the original Wario game on the, gray brick Game Boy. Played the shit out of it. There was a schemer, Wario was back.
The only game I'm really waiting for right now is Monster Hunter World for the PC. Deployment.
I have way too many games to be even thinking about that. Once I get, well, of course, I'm still in the fucking middle of Detroit Become Human. I want to beat it as MLK Marcus and then play through as Malcolm X Marcus. See how it changes the game. Then I want to do Bloodborne and then who knows? I got like a dozen games I never even touched because I keep getting free ones for PlayStation Plus or Black Friday sales.
I'm gonna tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. I cannot beat any of the Souls games or Bloodborne. And when people say DSP is shit at games, like shit, he better than me. I can't beat none of the motherfucking games.
I've only played Demon Souls. I've never played the Dark Souls series, but Bloodborne was free, so I was like, I'll get it. It's supposed to be really good. I could find out just that I'm just as bad as he is, if not worse. Because I won't have chat holding my hand. I'll just be going blind into this game and getting my ass kicked, I'm sure. It's like, no, you're not supposed to sit there and fight every single enemy. You're supposed to run away from them. Like you do in Silent Hill 2 on hard mode. Like, oh, okay. Oh, wait, I don't have a chat telling me what to do. Fuck.
I mean, him as a Let's Player, or do he call himself something else?
I think he calls himself a Let's Player. Okay,
him as a Let's Player, I think him depending on a chat or a guide takes away of his title as a Let's Player. But him as an average Joe, I don't really see nothing wrong with it.
So when you claim that you're a professional, like you can pick up a controller at any time, why are you using guides then if you're so good at video games? Like if you can be a professional at any game, why are you using a guide? Doesn't make sense. Oh, great, he's back to blaming his depression. There's only 4 days out of 365 where I'm an asshole. Sorry, that's a good ratio. I'm only human and make mistakes. I want to control my anger and depression so it doesn't make me do that stuff. Dude, stop with the depression shit.
Oh, that when did this happen? Today?
Yeah, that's from today according to Dragon Killer.
I am so because I have depression and I've never acted the way he had. I mean, excuse me, I may have said things out of anger, but I don't think that's depression. I just think because I'm an angry motherfucker sometimes.
Yeah, I'm a jerk to be honest. So if I've done anything bad, it's just because I was a jerk.
Honestly, after my car accident, it's like, oh, there goes football, there goes wrestling. Hell, you're gonna not be walking for at least a couple years. It's like none of that during none of that time that I used to go, God damn you fucking asshole. No, it's like, what do you want to do? It's like, I don't want to do anything. I can't go anywhere. I'm stuck in a wheelchair. Like they got wheelchair ramp stuff. Like I don't want to bother you guys. God, senior year was amazing because I only needed like 2 credits, so everything else was bullshit. And it's like, all right, hey, I can finally walk again. Yay! Well, I don't want to do anything. Why? Because fuck this. I'm almost done with school forever.
I'm sorry to hear about your car accident. When did this happen?
Yeah, it was more than a decade ago. Thankfully, I don't remember most of it because I was in a coma for a couple weeks. It's like, yeah, we had to take you on life flight and get you here and take this out. It's like, I get to be on a helicopter and I don't get remember? Screw you guys.
Hey, actually talking to one of Phil's fans on Twitter. His name is Matt. I think it's a she. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna type it in your chat. Master SARU Water. Have you seen this person on Twitter?
I have not. Let me find him real quick.
I was trying to get her or him to join this podcast. At first, I wanted him to defend. I mean, help me defend DSP. No, I wanted. At first, I asked, "Hey, would you like to join on my podcast? I just like to ask some questions." He first did not. I said, "Okay, cool. I'm not going to harass you about it." But how things went? We had a conversation. Then after that, I'd have asked her about coming on just to help me defend DSP because I wanted to do something like blood sports. She said she don't know. I was like, what can I do to get you to appear on? Maybe I can, slide you a couple of bucks, maybe 10, 20 bucks. I'm not going over 30. She like, I mean, if you worried that DSP going to ban you for coming on my show, DSP don't even know who I am. Her response is, oh no, I'm not worried about Phil. I'm worried about the trolls.
What trolls? We're detractors. We are the trolls.
1%. Yeah. And guaranteed you. I wish I knew how to spell shit. How the fuck did I pass high school? Guarantee you.
I don't even know how I passed, to be honest.
Will true.
People have always thought I was like a smart bookworm, and I was the total opposite.
I just hope we don't get the bullshit game port problem where it magically runs off on AMD GPUs. Man, I was going to get an AMD GPU because people were telling me it was cheaper, but their GPU sucked balls. So I just went on and paid the $700 for the NVIDIA 1070.
Oh, so yeah, don't go with the AMD. AMD is like, there's a reason why they're so much cheaper. You remember, you get what you pay for. In this case, you don't get enough for what you pay for. Like, no. Stick with the GTX and Intel chipsets and all that, not AMD. I mean, if you were just going to do, like, video editing, then yeah, sure, no, whatever, get the cheapest card possible because you're not playing video games. If you want to play video games, you definitely need the better cards.
Um, I already explained my situation about my computer on the last podcast, but just a rerun with it. I had somebody eBay paid them $600 for a low end PC, and then traded that in with them. They still owe me money for the graphics card because the some of the computer parts got destroyed in the movement. I mean, when it shipped back to him, he gave me some money and credited to the new computer, which I don't understand why my whole computer came up to $1,515. But yeah. But always have your computer build it yourself, or have somebody could come down to your house and build it in front of you. You make sure you order the parts yourself.
Yeah, make sure that you order them so you know how much they actually cost in real life.
hmm Oh, and so you could get the money that what do you, rebate, so you can get the rebates and not the person that's building your computer. It makes no sense. You paying the money and they get the rebates. I didn't. No, it doesn't.
Then it's like, all right, you looked it up on Amazon, you found it for 350. Okay, 20 minutes on Google later, I found it for 270, but I'm gonna still have him pay it for 350 because that's what he found on Amazon. It's like, yeah, that would suck. Goddamn. Let's see. No, man, he must be going on a tear tonight because Dragon Kills is posting up all kinds of shit.
I've placed and won in tournaments in every single version of Street Fighter. Is he saying Street Fighter or Street Fighter Turbo? Because I always get the ST confused.
I'm pretty sure it's Turbo.
God damn, how many tournaments did he play? How many tournaments had multiple versions of Turbo? Shit.
Well, because they had like the Neo Geo port, they had the PlayStation port, they had the actual arcade port, which I thought was weird. It's like, why would they all be different? But apparently, if you look into it, they actually are different, which seems like a shitty way of doing it.
So he ain't entered no tournament that had Street Fighter 1, 2, and 3.
Apparently not.
That's stupid.
Probably can't handle it.
Excuse me. I wanted to kill him. Then he fucked with his Super Meat Boy. Was it? Yeah, it was Super Meat Boy.
God damn. Yeah, it's like, oh, I had depression. Give me money. I had depression too. No, you don't. I know what it's like to have depression. You don't have it. But you don't. You're just using it to get people to give you money.
The reason I kind of believe when he said he had depression, because depression would stop somebody from wanting to go out, but communicating with people isn't something that you do when you have depression. When you're trying to get better, yeah, but most likely you in a dark room or you're in your room just period, and you don't want to be around people. Excuse me.
I like this on his Twitter. Phil posted, tonight's PUBG stream, the first in over 2 months, is now live. Very first comment. Where's Will the Tanks? I'm confused. Oh, come on. No Will the Tanks? Okay. I love that simple words like, okay. He hates him now because detractors and others posted it wherever he's on Instagram or Twitter. It's just everyone. Okay. Wow, this tweet is really blowing up. I got 18 notifications about it. All 18 are okay.
Respectful people. I'm sorry if I'm a little quiet. I just trying to text this person to let them know that no one is going to attack. As a matter of fact, I would like to directly talk to the chat at this point. If I did get somebody from Phil's fan base to appear, would y'all do that? Would y'all troll or attack this person? I know there's like a kind of delay, so I'll wait till y'all reply.
Whose fire alarm is that?
As again, I'm
Jackals.
sorry, I'm like 5'6", and I do not feel like finding a chair to take
No,
the
that's
battery.
fine. No, I was just wondering. No, I don't care.
I've had depression one time. You ex streaming. Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't troll them.
I'll say if
Now, if you came
they're
on, now if you came, I'm sorry, you about to say something?
I say if they're gonna come on here, like, be respectful, because if you're not respectful to them, then you just give them fuel for the the detractors are mentally ill nudniks. Like, no, they come on, it's like, wow, they were nice to me. They talked to me nicely. They asked me questions, and when I asked them questions, they answered back. Like, wow, we might actually be able to help them see the light.
Hmm. But if you come on to, if any motherfucker come on to a podcast that I'm having, whether it's from your channel or mine, start talking some major shit, they will get fucking roasted hard as shit. But ain't gonna go any further than that.
I'll say if they're willing to come on, I'll make sure I'm super respectful, because it'd be great to be able to talk to them one on one and ask them, why do you support Phil? That's my number one question to every single fan of his. And I'd want the truth, like, alright, we pretty much figure out that Emperor Swaggins just wants the bit, badge, cheer thing, whatever. He wants to be number one. But others, like, why do you give him so much money? Lord Lamb, you gave him $500. You got doxxed, and we find out that you live at home with your mom, and you don't have a car. Why did you spend $500 on DSP, not counting the part that went to Twitch and all that for bits? Like, why would you do that? Please explain to me the thought process behind living at home with your mom with no car, but spending over $700 to buy $500 worth of bits to give to DSP.
Yeah, I would like to know why people. I mean, I understand supporting people, but it concerns me that people will give money to people like Phil, money the same amount of money that will pay a bill. $20 to me isn't that much money. But when you go over $50, like, dog, you could have done so much more with that 50. I mean, you could have paid a woman for a good time. I mean, you could have bought some new shoes. You could have helped your grandma with from rent. You could have bought some groceries from Aldi's. I don't know if anyone have Aldi's near their place, but yeah, you get $50 worth of groceries from Safeway or something. You could have done so much more with that 50. That's all I'm saying. And plus, that Phil or the streamer we even get that full 50, so you're basically wasting money.
More from Laughing Archives. Moved across the country to a house you can't afford, while keeping condo you can't afford, racking up credit card debt, killing off King of Gaming after it got semi-popular, not paying taxes, moving random fangirl to the house you can't afford. Yeah, your financial situation is our fault. But his fans believe it. The fans are like, oh, those dirty, rotten detractors did this to you. What did we do? Oh, instead of making 100,000 on YouTube, he only makes 60,000 on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
If he wasn't such a shitty person, he'd still be making 100,000. Oh, and now something else just popped up. People keep saying I own 2 cars. No, I don't. And Cat doesn't own one either. It's more slander, more bullshit. People just making shit up. You people literally made shit up and have no evidence to say I have 2 cars. It's the running meme that just believe made up shit about me. Bullshit. 1 second.
Won't they post up the whole picture with his address and thing on it from the site and then put the link to it?
Let's see, where is it? It was Bill Purnell who posted it, some on his Twitter right now, because he's the one who posted it. Where is it? Ooh, poutine. That stuff's delicious. Come on, where is it? Oh, here it is. Alright, let me print screen. Paint. So it's professional. Crop. Save as, let's say, DSP Subaru.
Oh,
Image. Post. Come on, where is it? Right there. Vehicles based on your address. 2017 Toyota Corolla, which we already knew about. 2017 Subaru WRX all-wheel drive 4D gas. Like, all you had to do was say, it's Cats. It belongs to Cat. It's her car, not my money. But here he just clearly states, no, Cat doesn't own one either. Like, dude, you could have saved yourself so much trouble by just saying, yeah, it's not my car, it's Cat's. She bought it with her money. She has a job. But that's too much for him. Like, if he had not gone, oh, I can't go into the garage because I have a new car, this never, like, no one would have looked it up. No one would have gone, like, but we already know about the Toyota. Maybe he has a different new car. Holy shit, he does have a different new car. Like, if he doesn't say that during his fucking live stream, if he had just said, hey guys, I can't get the live stream to work because my internet's down, I guess I'll just do something else, he'd be fine. But no, the greatest detractor in the world is DSP because he does shit like this. Talking about his new car. Wait, what new car? Oh, he does have a new car. And it's a fucking Subaru that's fucking expensive.
Excuse me. How did his address get out publicly?
That I'm not sure, but actually I can probably find it real quick. Because actually, what was it? When I was talking about the taxes, when it came out, he owed $2,000 every 6 months for his property taxes. And he's like, oh, that $2,000 I'm asking for the tip goal? Oh, that's just a random number I pulled out. I was like, oh, look at that. He owes $2,000 every 6 months on his property taxes. And here he is asking for $2,000. But it's just a random number he picked out of his hat. Like, no. The reason he asked for $2,000 because that's how much he fucking owed. Dark side, fill address. I'll go right to Kiwi Farms. Oh, holy shit, his address is right there. His phone number for his home, his phone number for his cell, his date of birth. Are you shitting me? It's all on here. All it took was typing in Darkside Phil address on Google. It all came right up.
I wish they didn't do that.
Honestly, yeah, doxing's a shitty thing to do, people. Don't dox. I'm not going to read off his address or anything here because it's a shitty thing to do. Although I am surprised he still uses Hotmail. Who the fuck uses Hotmail? Don't you need a Gmail account to use YouTube? Why doesn't he use that instead of fucking Hotmail? I'm not going to read off what his email address is, but it's fucking through Hotmail. Who the fuck uses Hotmail?
You can find his email on his YouTube or Twitch, whatever. That ain't something.
Yeah, he says send him stuff or whatever, but still.
I was thinking about bringing giveaways back, but I never have the exact number I need to be worth it to make giveaways. It ain't like I get paid for, but it's like if I only have like 50 people, it's not really worth having a giveaway for. And before he moved to Washington, he pretty much challenged them to do it too. Yeah, I seen that dumbass video. That was stupid.
So yeah, he doxed himself pretty much by antagonizing the hornet's nest.
Excuse me. Sorry about that.
Terrible.
Oh.
Doesn't even update the stream stats for almost half the stream. Clocks out without giving the top tipper proper credit. Yeah, that sounds like DSP.
Are you serious? Oh, DSP on live right now.
Actually, I think he just clocked out.
Yeah, it's 11.
Oh. What time is it where he's at?
I think it's 9 o'clock now where he's at. Maybe 8.
Really?
Pacific time to Eastern.
I grabbed my 3DS because I want to take a break from drawing.
Oh.
So yeah, it's 3 hours, so it's 9:04 p.m. there right now. Mind you, he'll be 20 minutes late to his own stream, but damn it, he's going to be clocking out on time no matter what.
Oh, shit. I don't understand how you that late to be coming to your own streams when your work is like right downstairs. It's either downstairs. No, it's like right next to his bedroom.
Yeah, it's like right next to his bedroom, but he's still late. Like, how are you late to? It's like you make your own hours. You're your own boss. How do you screw up that badly? I just, it's your hours, your job. How are you always late to your own job? I just, that kind of laziness. Like, I can't be late to anywhere. I have to be not just on time. I have to be early to everything. So for this guy to be late to everything, I just, what the fuck?
Mm. Miss Sloth, I was
Mhm.
thinking about getting a drawing monitor. Is those worth it?
Yeah. Were you talking about the ones where you could see it like on the screen or like a tablet?
The one that you can see on the screen. I had the one that's the tablet form,
Hmm.
but it was too much. I don't have a desk. I sit on my bed and work on my computer,
Hmm.
and it was a little uncomfortable because when I wanted to lay down, I had to look up and then write. It wasn't really comfortable.
I say it's a good investment. Now I personally don't own one, but I've used them and I like them.
Okay. Um, are you able to use it to like at best I could do with Photoshop right now because I haven't really drew that much since high school, and that was like 10 years.
Hmm.
Are you able to like trace with that? Excuse me, are you able to trace with that, or you do everything that you can't do on a regular computer with that?
What do you mean trace? Like you're saying like if you use it, like could you trace images?
Yes.
You can.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you could pretty much do a lot of things. Now, what I think is cool about those little tablets, like you're saying the ones that you could see your monitor on, like if you were drawing in Photoshop and stuff.
Hmm.
What I think is cool about those, because I'm thinking with my next job, I'm gonna save up for one. Um, I was thinking if I got one, not only can I use it as a tablet, I can use it as a second monitor too.
Yeah, that's what I wanted it for. Somebody was advising me to get a Microsoft Surface Pro,
Hmm.
but I wound up getting a Microsoft Surface RT. I
I've
do not like
considered
it.
that. Oh, you
I
didn't like it?
I don't like. I got it right now, and I'm thinking about pawning this shit.
Oh, okay. So yeah, don't go to Service Pro is what you're saying.
Hmm.
Yeah.
No, it's a RT, and I thought it was the same, but the difference from a Surface Pro and the RT came out before the Pro did, and the
Hmm.
RT could only do, I mean, could download software from the Windows Store app,
Oh,
so you can't do any third parties with
that
Oh,
sucks.
that sucks.
it. Yeah, and when you get a
I've been looking
chance,
at I've been looking at laptops because I'll be going on vacation in September. I'll be taking a bunch of video during it. And it's like, I don't want to wait till I get home and get on my computer and all that. Well, I need a laptop that's powerful enough. It's like, oh, Chromebooks are really cheap. Oh, wait, Chromebooks are all like online only. They have no
yeah,
way to save shit to them. It's like, all right, never mind, I'm done.
Yeah, they're just for like schools to use them. Like if they want kids to just use laptops without downloading stupid stuff.
Yeah, I saw that a lot of schools, instead of doing textbooks, just do tablets or the laptops now. Because, like, not every kid has a computer. And instead of buying, and having to carry around 6, 7 books, now they just carry around a tablet that has all the books they need on it.
oh, that's
I
nice.
I think my school tried doing something like that, but that was like around the time I was nearly graduating. So
I think the school I went to, they started doing that because they wanted smaller lockers because they had more people coming in. So they wanted smaller lockers. Like, how are we supposed to fit our book bags and all of our books in here? This locker's too small to put our shit in here. We'll go with tablets.
you know what's funny, and it's kind of related. I know so many people who say they went to really like nice schools where they had choirs and stuff. And I'm like, I went to a school where people were fighting every day, and the teachers hated the kids. So it's like even my teacher was straight up, I don't like you guys. I like you and you and you, but no. I miss him. He was actually super nice. Oh, the only teachers I ended up liking ended up going away. Why does that always happen?
I had
Because they
no
were going
idea.
away.
Like every time I like a teacher or I make friends with someone, they just go away.
Hmm. Sure you don't? Now you're not pulling a DSP? Stabbing them in the back?
No, not that I'm aware of. No.
Then I have no idea. God damn, how you...
Motherfucker. Hey, did you look up the person I typed in your chat?
Yeah, I tried to find them on Twitter and they didn't pop up. Are you sure
Oh,
you
I'm
spelled it
sorry.
right?
I'm sorry. I gave you the wrong. Give me a second. At Master Havik. There you go. You're acting like such a bitch.
Who?
The person I put on the chat, you'll see him in a second. I mean, if you look him up, you'll see him. He's
There
after.
we go. Do they draw or is this stuff on here like not their work?
Not their work.
Alright. Ooh. Apparently, Sonic Mania Plus is now the highest rated Sonic game in 25 years.
Oh, that's what's up. I miss what's the name of that game? Sonic Adventures 2.
Me too. I grew up with like the 3D games, so I'm very nostalgic for those.
Mm-hmm.
And then they came out with Sonic Heroes instead of Sonic Adventures 3 for some reason.
I was so mad.
Me too. That I ain't like Sonic Heroes for nothing. Oh, fuck.
So I'm not really saying anything from them. That like all their stuff is just them like retweeting others. So it's like, how do you get to know this person or know who they are if they don't actually post anything from them? Weird.
You hear about that? You hear about that game, Tamagotchi Life?
Is that the one that
No.
rolls around and he get like stuff rolled onto him?
No. That's I know what you're talking about. That's called I know what you're talking about, but that's not it. It's Tamagotchi Life. It's like that Nintendo 3DS game where you have villagers and you like not raise them, but you take care of them because they can't take care of themselves.
Like a Tamagotchi?
Like Animal Crossing?
Kinda, but it's like with Mii's and stuff.
Oh.
Or what's it called? Not is it Tama something?
You mean
What's
like
it called?
Tamagotchi?
No, not Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi Life. Tamagotchi Life. It's
I see, I've never heard of it.
yeah, it was made by Nintendo because it has the Mii's. I'm playing it right now.
That's cool.
Oh, the freaking Mii's. Terrible.
Burn, baby, burn. Keep on burning. Okay, Dragon Killer is posting some stuff. Feels really talking shit about the detention.
Diction.
The dish do. Yeah, that's what I was trying to talk about, but nobody knew what the fuck I was talking about.
Diction gained no positivity for himself doing what he did. He just thought he'd get a laugh at the expense of me, to hurt me directly. Let's get a laugh. First of all, he never tagged you, so you went looking for him, and you found someone talking about you that didn't even tag you in it. Let's get the guy who's been working for 10 fucking years busting his ass to make ends meet. You're playing video games for 10 years. You're not busting your ass. God damn.
Yeah, you're not really busting your ass just playing video games. I don't even like to say I'm busting my ass cleaning toilets.
Like, I'm not busting my ass at work. Like, half the time, if you were to... Oh, anyone here see Office Space? You guys see the movie Office Space?
Yes. Oh, is that the one
when
when they killing each other?
No, that's Belko's Experiment. Office Space was just a bunch of guys working in an office, and they're doing a restructuring of the company, and they got to do interviews. It's like, what do you do? I bring the description from the customer to the engineers. Well, so you directly bring it to the engineers? No, sometimes I fax it. Oh, I mean, sometimes my secretary does it. So what do? I bring the specs from the customers and engineers. But you just said you just fax them or your secretary does it. Look, I'm a people person, damn it. Anyway, alright, I got off track. Shit. But yeah, in the one scene, the guy he's being interviewed, it's like, no, what do you do? No, I show up about 15 minutes late, use the side door so the boss doesn't see me, sit down, play Tetris for a couple hours, then I'll do a little bit of work when the boss does his rounds. Once he leaves, I'll eat my lunch, and then I'll play Tetris for a couple hours more, and then I'll finish up for the day. And in a given day, I maybe do 20 minutes worth of work. And there's like, and the guy's interviewer was like, what? But instead of no biting him in the ass, they come back, it's like, so what we're thinking is, you're not motivated enough. Because, like, yeah, no, if I put in extra time and effort, we sell an extra 3 units, our stock goes up half a point. I don't see any of that. What's the point of me busting my ass? So what we're thinking is, how would you like stock options? And just the story of how this guy, like, is doing everything he can to get fired, but everything he does, they just get around like, you know what? We don't think you're motivated. You know what? We think you'd be great for this. We're going to have 4 people working under you. It's like no matter what he does, he can't get fired. While all of his friends who actually do work, who actually do something, get laid off. It's a great movie if you haven't seen it. Although so was Belko Experiment. Belko Experiment was great. I was not expecting the ending.
Oh, shit. I mean, thanks for letting me know. I'll check that out. I'll definitely check that out.
It was by Mike Judge, the guy who did Beavis and Butthead and King of the Hill.
Oh man, that was that. Hey, wasn't Hank on Beavis and Butthead, or was that a whole different person?
It's technically a different person, but it's the same character. It's the same character, just different because by the time he went to King of the Hill, like MTV had the rights or whatever to the Beavis and Butthead and characters, so he had to be like, all right, well, I'll create a character that's just like this character from Beavis and Butthead, but he's not that character, so I can't get sued. But one of the classic scenes from that Office Space movies is them smashing a copying machine that always jammed on them. Jennifer Aniston's in it. She's fucking gorgeous in it.
Oh fuck!
And it's this really super fucking annoying.
Damn it!
Like,
What happened?
yeah.
No, my game.
Yeah, he has this super annoying boss in Office Space. Like, yeah, if you could come in on Saturday, that'd be great. Yeah, if you could come in on Sunday, too, yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. It's like, the way he talks is just so super fucking annoying. But it's a great movie. It did shit at theaters. Then once it came out on DVD and Netflix and stuff, skyrocketed in popularity.
Nice. Oh shit. Nadia, hey, my fans see me as the ultimate underdog. I'm the guy who's been through so much, but they want to see me succeed because I've been through so much. I'm guessing DSP said that. Local slang.
DSP quote. I'm the ultimate underdog. You're the ultimate underdog making over $100,000 a year doing something that people do for free. Play video games. Oh, Laughing Archives has posted it too. People that watch my streams say I'm nothing like the slanderous lies say I am. Yes, I have my moments of weakness, but my streams are positive and fun. And people love that about me. No, you don't. I've been to your streams. I've live streamed your streams, and all we do is sit around and make fun of you because you're just like everyone says you are.
Yep.
Just how delusional he is. I just don't get it.
DSP has been through the fire and flames. He's probably been through the fire, all right. That's called gonorrhea.
Trying to get all his hookers that he knows so much about how to get, but dude, I'm not getting a hooker. Here's just how you get them, though.
I still don't believe. I don't believe that he did hire a prostitute or escort.
I mean, this is the way he was giving details about how you get them. It's like, okay, that's a little creepy that you know exact details of how to do it. And you gotta figure, after Panda Lee left him, he still had his needs, even if they only last 15 seconds. With the
I
money
mean,
he was making, why not get a hooker?
I don't buy human beings, but I know how to get a person for that specific reason. It's called Backpage and Craigslist.
Man, do you ever look at like the local section of your Craigslist and stuff and realize you live near horrible people?
Oh my God, yes, yes.
Yeah, that's why I don't go on there for Toledo. Because you go to the Toledo one, it's like, wow, every single one of these is a fucking hooker. Like, yeah,
Hey,
I'm good on that.
hey, Cyberwolf, long time no see. Probably I would like to give him one more year before he start fucking up and become a parody.
If he's not already a parody of himself. The whole, I'm not a clown, dude, and then he acts like a clown. I'm not gonna do anything stupid with my hair. Does something stupid with his hair. When he was doing that live stream on the phone, and he's like, "Oh, I'm done doing my hair," and he only did like half of it, so the half was still a mess. It's like this is exactly the same shit that you bitch about other YouTubers doing.
I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get a fruit cup in a little bit.
I'm getting hungry too. I haven't eaten since I had that salad for lunch.
You're
Well, I ate something, but not like that.
better, you're a better person than me.
I've been laying off the fast food and stuff, and it's been really helpful actually. And the soda. Haven't been drinking soda either.
Water, people, it's where it's at.
I drink Capri Sun if I feel like drinking something sweet.
You gotta be careful with those. They had a sale at Kroger's where like the 8 packs were $1 a piece with digital coupons, so I bought 5 packs, and I pretty much drank them all back to back to back. Then I passed out. Looked it
No,
up, like, oh, vitamin C poisoning. That's not good.
yeah, I don't do that. I drink them every so often, but I do have a lot though, because I didn't tell someone. I already had some, and they got me some. I was like, oh, thanks. Now I have like double the amount I already have.
Well, I hadn't had any in years, like probably since I was in freaking school or whatever. It's like, all right, I haven't had these in years. Let's check them out. And then it's like, all right, drink them all. They're done. And then I passed out. It's like, what the fuck? Like, oh, vitamin C poisoning. Because normally you can't get vitamin C poisoning because it's water soluble. So once you 100%, you just piss the rest out. But I guess when you drink, 18,000% vitamin C in one sitting, it doesn't get out of your system fast enough.
Yeah, I've been, the reason I drank Capri Sun for a while is because when I was going to college, I didn't want to pack lunch or make lunch, so I just buy like those Lunchable Reloadeds or whatever they're called, and I just put them in my bag and just eat them during lunch.
Oh. Welcome
Ooh,
to the
Lunchables. I haven't had those in years either.
you that watch my stream say nothing like this. Slanderous lies say yes. I have moments of weakness. But, man, I watched this stream a couple of times, and yes, I seen you, DSP. You do act exactly what people tell me.
You're always yelling at people, banning them. Or if you don't ban them, then you have mods do it, but then the mods aren't here. Where are the fucking mods? Damn, I guess I gotta ban these people myself. Like, dude, you don't have to ban them. Just ignore them. It's amazing, like, how he just can't ignore people. Like, dude, just give it up. Or
How
even better,
how do he keep a
banter with them.
fan base if he's banning so many people for the smallest shit?
That's the other thing. Like, how come I don't get any new viewers? How come I can't get new viewers? Because you banned everyone. Like, you're doing.
Hmm.
What the fuck was that?
Sorry, I was at a Facebook video.
Oh, alright. But he's doing his 2 hour pre-stream. It's like people are like, oh, I like Vice City. Let's go watch it. Like, dude, where's Vice City? I thought there was supposed to be a Vice City stream. I'm doing my pre-stream, dude. Shut up. Banned. It's like, well, that's why you can't get new viewers. Because they ask, where's the game? I thought there was supposed to be a Vice City stream, not an in real life stream. You're banned. It's like,
I have
dude.
yet to see that live stream that lasted 3 hours of him talking about nothing. Can
Oh,
you?
because the night before, no one gave him any money, so he's like, Come on, does anyone want to say anything? Nothing. Alright, I guess I'll play the game. So yeah, the next day he did a 3-hour pre-stream. To make up for the fact he couldn't do an hour one for the late one the night before.
Can you link me to that one so I can see that? Like, I gotta see that shit.
Oh shit, I don't know if he posted it. Oh, was it Snort Banal? No, I don't think it was Snort. Let's see, let's try. It was on his DSP Gamer KO Gaming. Pre-stream. Pre-stream archives, there we go.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen.
No, but it ends at the 19th. Wow, he really stopped posting anything here, so let's try KO Gaming pre-stream.
What's going on, everyone? Phil.
Shut up. Let's see. That's only an hour long. It's an hour and 12. He's only posted 2 pre-streams. Oh no, there's a third one. That's also an hour long. Where's... So there's 22. 23, 24. Oh, he doesn't have 25th or 26th up yet. Also, mind you, his pre-stream and the actual gaming stream, he says are totally different. Once he starts doing the shoutouts and stuff. So he may not upload all of it because he might realize, like, huh, people told me my pre-streams are too long and this one's 3 hours. I better not upload all of it.
Yeah, I gotta wait till somebody actually post it. But anyway.
How does Wings have a viewer base? Same reason Phil has. You get them young, you get them hooked. Just like the tobacco companies. You get them hooked young, they won't go away until you really fuck them over. And even then, they'll still come crawling back. Like half these, oh, I'm sorry, Phil, that you banned me. Here's $20, unban me. Okay, you're unbanned. Had nothing to do with the fact they gave me money. It just makes no fucking sense. That's why I would love to be able to talk to the pig cult and all that. Be like, all right, why? Why do you give him money?
Well, if Brightside Viking would have answered, sorry, if Brightside Viking was to answer my Twitter message, I would have got him on here.
Oh, that would have been great.
Cause he was willing to come on here before. It was just I couldn't figure out his damn time zone.
Let's see. What is it in Sweden? What?
That's where you live?
Yeah, is it in Sweden? It's currently 6:28 in the morning.
Oh shit! No wonder he didn't answer. He probably seen that message like, "Nigga, do you know what time it is?" And went smack to sleep.
If he's even up yet. Goddamn. That would have been nice to have, though, because he's been on a TXT stream before.
TST?
Yeah, they call me TXT and Bill Purnell when they do their bill and text.
I was trying to get one of them to come on my damn stream as well. I ain't want to keep asking them to bug them. Shit.
I say with their own stream they got going on and all that. I know Bill's been doing a lot of work. When he's not at work, he's been doing something with a deck and all that.
What? James. Oh fuck! Now I gotta find your damn Facebook. Okay, cool. All right. Sloth. Okay, there we go. Whew, shit. But I've been wanting to do a food service where I could send people frozen food to them, but I don't know how much would that cost me. Would I be able to make a profit if I able to sell people food.
God damn that! Oh, which one is that? Let's see, 1, 2, 3. The fourth one, the last one. What did you put on there? That looks delicious. Is it like feta cheese or crumbled cheese or something?
Give me a second. Well, one pizza has pepperoni, Italian sausage, bacon, um, inside the crust is pepper jack cheese and the
Oh my
cheese,
god, that sounds delicious.
yeah,
Here it
and
is,
jalapeno
chat,
pepper.
so you can see what he's showing me. Look at that pizza. That pizza looks delicious.
Oh yeah, that's mozzarella.
God damn, that looks good.
And 3 or 4 different types of cheese.
What made you
And
want to take on being a detractor from chat, Joe Schmo? For me, just the fact that it's just so entertaining. And so many people like Snore or a lot of others, all they do is take his words and then recast it, which is great because like, holy shit, there's no way he said that. He did say that. There's video of him saying this. But I really liked with Almighty Tevin and GTG is that they give the commentary and it's like, well, fuck it, I can give commentary too, give my own personal insights, look into things myself and find stuff. And like, what was it? The property tax thing. Like, I was the one who broke the property tax part to find out, like, holy shit. The reason he's always asking for $2,000 as his tip goal is because he owes $2,000 every 6 months in property taxes. Like, when I broke that, it's like, that was pretty fucking cool. That video got over, like, 2,000 views. And it's like, just, and then, of course, later on, meeting GTG or getting to talk to you guys, like, actually getting to talk to people. Like, that's why I do YouTube as well. Like, I want to meet people. I want to talk to people. I want to whether hang out in Twitter or on live stream, whatever. It's like when we're playing a video game, I may as well have people to talk with, so I'm not just sitting there like some loser playing a video game alone. Because I can't get any of my friends to drive all the way fucking out here.
no,
That's why I got into detracting. So what about you, Jackal? Why'd you get into this?
Truthfully, I'm not really a detractor. I just like talking shit and getting people together to talk shit with me. I mean, if you notice, I haven't been on here talking shit about him. Actually, just debating just debating whether the merits of continuing to go after his personal life. For real. Because I don't really agree with a lot of shit that actually goes on.
Well, I know, like, you don't agree with the people tweeting World of Tanks about DSP because, like, no, you just cost this man money, that's his livelihood. Like, we don't want to see him on the street. That's why I always tell people, like, don't threaten him physically. Don't ever go to him. Even if you go, like, oh, I'm going to be in Seattle, Washington for the Seattle Seahawks game. Like, don't be like, well, I'm going to take a short trip over to Renton. Like, don't do that. He's a train wreck. He's comedy gold. But if you actually go to him physically, then you give him all the fuel he needs to be. These mental illness detractor nunnicks are coming after me in real life, dude. I can't even go grocery shopping without them pointing and laughing at me and yelling, hey, everyone in the grocery store, this guy jerks off in front of kids. Like, don't do that. Don't physically go to him. Don't threaten him. Even if it's on Twitch or whatever, don't threaten him. Just point and laugh.
Yes. Like, the only time I could ever see somebody have the holy right to beat his ass, like the whole thing with what's the Alpha Omega Sin. DSP had every right to talk shit, but when it came down to him blatantly threatening Alpha Omega Sin, hey, Alpha Omega Sin had every right to tell the dude that, hey man, you keep talking this shit online, let's meet face to face. And DSP backed the fuck out. I'm the type of motherfucker. I really don't want to fight nobody offline, but I will give you my old address. You can look that old address up. You will see my mother's name, then my name. I will fucking find you from the back and beat your ass.
I say I'm a lover, not a fighter. I'm not gonna fight.
Or hire the
I'll pull
neighborhood
the Blue
hobos
Mountain
to
State
beat your
thing.
ass.
Did you ever see a Blue Mountain State?
I don't say. I might have it.
The one guy, whenever someone's gonna beat his ass, like, you know what? How about I drop to my knees and I blow you? What? I will drop to my knees right now and blow you. What the fuck, man? Get away from me! And they were run off. Like, why would you do that? Because did you not see? They want to beat my ass, and now they're running away. That way I don't have to fight them. Well, what if they pull out the dick? I guess I'm sucking their dick.
Oh no!
That show is hilarious. That show is so fucked up, and they have the entire thing, plus a movie made by Netflix, all on Netflix. Like the show got canceled, and a bunch of the actors got their shit together. It's like, hey, Netflix, we want to make a movie. Help us. So Netflix helped them, and they made a movie to end the TV show because the TV show got canceled.
Dang.
But yeah, if you've never watched it, that show is so fucked up. Tad and his sleuts. I love sleuts. Like, what the fuck's a sleuts? Like, oh, okay. Or he has a pocket pussy. In one episode, everyone in the football team fucks it, and they all get syphilis from it. And the coach and the assistant coach was like, "This is like in '86 when the team was fucking each other. God, we won the championship that year. That was a good year." And then when the main character got syphilis, his girlfriend broke up with him. So his buddy broke into her dorm room, stole one of her dildos, fucked a pocket pussy with it, and then waited outside of the free clinics like, "Oh, so you got a case of the scratchies. You know, you weren't too nice to my friend when he got a case of his scratchies. I think you should go over and apologize to him."
Oh God.
Yeah, the entire show is about a college football team, but they never show a single second of football. There's never a single second of football shown in an entire TV series about college football team. It's all about all this stupid shit they're doing.
Oh, Joe Smo asked, "Will DSP ever do a Skype call again?" And the answer to that is no.
Never.
Fuck
Too much of a
no.
bitch.
Oh wait, my phone went off. Hold up.
Yes, he said before, like, he wants $1,000 to do an interview because he knows no one's gonna pay him $1,000. So I was like, I'll do the interview if they pay me, but they're not gonna pay me, dude. So I'm not gonna do it. It's just his chicken shit way of getting out of it. It's kind of like when he's like, "Oh no, I don't drive 2 cars." No one said you drive 2 cars. They say you own 2 cars, and you do.
Well, if
He
it's
likes
a
playing that
cash
semantics
name,
game though.
but if it's a cash name, then no, he don't own 2 cars. He just have 2 cars in his place. Oh, you can show your people the other 2 pieces I made.
I can show him the other pizzas. Let's see, where
Oh,
are you?
he's too much of a coward.
God damn, that looks good too. Damn it, I got pizzas in my fridge or freezer right now, but they're the cheese only because it's healthier for you.
Excuse me. I really like to cook. So when I see DSP spending all this money on curry all shit, like, dog, if you just look at YouTube, you can learn how to cook all that shit. That's the piece
YouTube
of
is amazing for that shit. My friend
Yes.
broke his work laptop, and it's like, it's gonna be like $250 to send it in. It's like, what's wrong with it? The screen's cracked and the touchscreen doesn't work anymore. Go on YouTube. Dude, not only does it tell you how to do it, it has a link to the Amazon to get the screen. It's $50, and it tells you how to install it. So instead of paying $250 to send it in, it was only $50. It's like, dude, if you ever need to fix anything and you don't know how, go to YouTube. Kind of like when DSP flew his dad out to fix his toilet for him. It's like, oh, my toilet's not working. I don't want to spend money on a plumber. I'll just have my dad pay for his own ticket to fly out here and fix my toilet for me. Like, what the fuck? No, Joe Schmo, GTG couldn't come in tonight. He's giving Panda Lee the long stroke tonight.
Sarah said, "Be right back. Gotta blow my vagina." Oh, okay.
God damn. Yeah, I remember when he was banning people about the banners, praise the Almighty. That was fucking great. When it's like, what are they talking about? I don't see Almighty. Turn the brightness up on the phone all the way. Look at it like, there's Almighty in that one. There's Almighty here. It's like, oh my god, that was fucking great. And that's what he gets for not paying people to fucking do fan art. If he paid people for fan art, it'd be a lot better.
I gotta tell you, that's some stealth trolling right there.
That is like top quality, top tier trolling right there. Like, what the shit? Like, who comes up with this shit? That's one of the reasons I like following this stuff, because it's just so damn funny. It's like, this isn't scripted. This isn't fake. This is real life.
Mhm.
Oh, here's another thing from Phil. Tonight's PUBG stream was fun interaction with the viewers, but quite frankly, they haven't improved the game at all. Gunplay is still horrid, and the desert map is boring as hell. So, I don't plan on going back until they do update something. Now opening the stream to KO Gaming. And then everyone's posting, that's why you should go to Fortnite.
That is stupid. PUBG is so much better than H1Z1. H1Z1 has so much potential, but they took out their zombies. I mean, they made their game split into two different things. One fighting humans, the other one zombies and humans. The fuck?
Yeah, there was like, wasn't the whole point of the H1Z1 to be the Z standing for zombies? Then it's like, yeah, we're gonna take the zombies out. Well, then what's the point of having the Z in H1Z1?
Human one, zombies one. I think that's how it's supposed to go. But
Yeah, but then they remove the zombies. Like, what's the fucking point?
yeah, then it's just another battle royale game.
Which, don't get me wrong, those make money, but
And then when I played the one with the zombies in it, survival something, the jank was not. It was dead. It was fucking dead.
they could have done. No, all right, H1Z1's gonna be, battle royale, but you don't only have people to worry about. You also have zombies to worry about. That way, no, you'd have something different from Fortnite. You'd have something different from PUBG, where it's not just people running around shooting each other. You're doing this as well with zombies running around.
The one thing, well, my reign, at least H1Z1 is leaving beta. It should be leaving beta. It came out before PUBG.
Yeah, it's been out for how many years now?
Maybe.
Uh-oh.
H1 is hill or hell. Oh fuck! I gotta
Oh,
go.
is DSP spamming? DSP is not spamming KO Gaming with unedited content like he was before. It's still unedited, but instead of being 10-minute clips, he's posting like hour and a half now.
Yeah, so it's not spamming technically.
Yeah, it's not great, but the KO Gaming. Let's see. Go on there, back on there real quick. Let's see, what's this
What's going
shortest?
on, everyone?
Shut
Phil
up.
here.
Go away. What's the shortest video? Let's see, 2 hours, hour 20 minutes, hour 25 minutes, 2 hours and 40 minutes. So, oh, the shortest one so far I'm seeing is 48 minutes 22 seconds. Like they're a lot longer, so he's not chiming up into 10-minute bits, but well, since July 22nd, before July 22nd, he was still doing the 10-minute, 10-minute, 14-minute, 13-minute, 10-minute, 11-minute. Then I guess people bitch at him for spamming their inboxes because he's lost a lot of subscribers on that channel since he started doing this.
Yep. Damn, I can't believe that.
What is that? Social Blade check? Checking your browser before accessing Social Blade. Please allow it to. Alright. Starts. KO Gaming. Here it is. Let's see. Subscribers. Right there. Let's see. Let's view subscribers. Let's see. Minus 262, minus 8, minus 71, minus 28, plus 18, plus 35, plus 1, minus 12. So, yeah, since he moved over to there, he's... Because it's like, alright, what was it? Yeah, Friday, he's like, alright guys, go to KO Gaming, so subscribe to there. So, plus 83 of his fans going over there subscribing to there. But then he started spamming videos on Saturday, immediately loses 262 people. Because like, oh shit, what the fuck's going on with my spam, with my box from YouTube? Oh, this guy's spamming fucking videos. And so yeah, for 4 days straight of him spamming videos, everyone just quit. And then he decided, alright, on Wednesday I'll start posting hour-plus long videos, and now the subscribers count's starting to go back up.
That's good. Ah, shit. Well, bro, it's about to be 1 o'clock. I am about to roll out. Hey, I'm glad that y'all showed up. Maybe we could do this next week when you just let me know when you off work.
Sunday and Tuesday, but I probably have plans for Sunday and or Tuesday. I'll let you know though. And you can always do this with GGG and Super Sloth Pants and everyone else. I'll try to make sure to watch if I can.
All right, bro, man. Slowfax, you still there? I was
You still
asking.
there?
Yeah.
I was gonna say good night. I hope y'all have a good night. And Stern Chat, awesome to be a guest on this show.
Good night, man.
Good night. See ya.
You have a good night, man. Thank you for inviting me to your lair. I'm glad I got to go deep into your lair.
Please stop saying that. That is just horrible. Stop.
Keep saying it, honestly. Just keep doing
Terrible.
Yeah, see.
Alright, I won't talk about going balls deep into the lair anymore. I mean, one of the people who come
Oh.
into chat all the time is his name is like Balls Deep Express.
Oh my
Well, is there
god.
anything you wanted to add or talk about?
Oh, me?
Yes.
No, I really didn't have much to say tonight. I just like joining, see if we can talk about stuff, but no.
All right. Oh, you said you're gonna be. Do you actually watch Teen Titans Go, or are you just gonna be watching the movie Blind?
It turned out, I don't really watch the show, but my little cousins do, so I've seen it here and there. But the plans got canceled tomorrow, so we're gonna do it like next Sunday. we're waiting.
Aww.
We're waiting on it because my boyfriend yeah, I don't feel like going. I mean, none of the guys feel like going, so it's like yeah, we just canceled and we're gonna wait till next week.
All right. Because, like I said, I've only seen, like you said, I've only seen bits here and there. It's like, I mean, it's entertaining. It's just, I'm not the target audience, so I'm not gonna bitch about it. I still have the original, and of course, all the fucking fan fiction. Check out James the Lesser on fanfiction.net. I have shit ton of fan fiction on there.
I don't want to talk about my history in that territory, but I just feel bad for the FBI and what they have to go through every day. I sincerely apologize to them.
I say, but like you can see progression with my writing. Like my very first one, it's like, wow, this is pure fucking garbage. Then my second fanfiction I did, all right, it's still garbage. Third one, it's garbage, but not as much garbage. It doesn't smell as bad. And like you keep reading and keep reading. By the time you get to my newer stuff, it's like, wow, this is actually good. He's actually got grammar going. He's actually using commas. He's actually not sucking at life. Which I'm glad I did because before I started writing my original stuff was as bad as my first few fan fictions. I wouldn't even fucking buy it.
Not gonna lie.
But because I got years of writing experience from fan fiction, it's like, oh, I actually know what I'm doing now.
I bought a Transformers novel, and I'm not gonna say where I've been and what I've done, but it reads out pretty much like stuff I've seen online, except nothing fun happens later.
Aww. It's like, oh, I'm gonna have to make sure the camera's off before I read this book, right?
Yep, not kidding. No. No, but seriously, I actually need to read it because it's a good novel, and I think it has something to do with the Prime universe, which is like one of my favorites. So I am excited about it because I could tell it's from Prime. And have you seen Prime? Like, I know you don't really watch Transformers, but
Nah, like I said, Beast Wars is about the only one I could ever get into.
Oh,
Did you say Prime was the darker one?
It's a very dark show. Like Cliff Jumper. Well, I don't know if you know who that is, but he died in like the first episode because Starscream like dug his high heel right into his chest.
Yikes.
And it's a dark show, and it was a mini series. It was only like 3 seasons, but it was a good show, and fans like still talk about it to this day. And it's a good show, but as I said, it's so sad. Like I have to watch some lighter stuff because if I keep watching that show, I'm just gonna be in a bad mood.
My Ruin asked, do you currently read any comics for DC or Marvel? I've read a lot of the Spider-Man because he's my favorite, and I may have found a single file that had like from the very first issue all the way up to like 1998. So I was able to read all those. And then I also read a bunch of the Civil War stuff, and then they actually came out with a book for it. So you can just like instead of having to buy this comic and buy that comic, and then buy these 3 comics and buy that comic, they just had it all in one book. So I bought that and read it. But for the most part, I mean, there is a comic book store within like 50 miles of me, but I go there to get my Warhammer stuff. Go orcs, wah. What about you, Super Sloth Pants? Oh, you don't? All right, so you already answered.
Oh wait, are you talking about the comics? Because they asked me about Transformers Armada.
Oh yeah, they asked me about Transformer Armada. All right. Oh, so do you read any comics from Marvel or DC or anyone else?
I honestly don't. Even like Transformer stuff, I don't read that because there's so much lore and that I missed out on that I don't even know where to start. Is my answer really? Like I'm gonna try to get into comics, but I don't know. I've always tried and never succeeded.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest issues with comics. Then it's like, no, you don't need to read that comic. You need to read this comic. But it's Spider-Man. No, that's a different Spider-Man. That's Amazing Spider-Man. You want Spectacular Spider-Man. No, you don't want Web of Shadows Spider-Man. You want Spider-Gwen. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, oh yeah, because there's 12 different Spider-Man series and there's 5 different Batmans going on at the same time. Like in this one, Batman's not even Batman. He's been dead for years now. It's Dick Grayson, but Dick Grayson wasn't Batman at first. It was this guy at first, and then Dick Grayson had to beat that guy up. It's like, what the fuck? Like, where do I start? Which is what I hate about comic book nerds is like, oh, the only reason you want to read the Iron Man comics because of the movie. It's like, yes. So they come in, it's like, all right, well, what do I get? You get these comic book nerds making fun of them and chasing them off. It's like, no, be like, all right, if you want to start with Iron Man, here's the ones you start with that's more modernized because like the original one that took place during the Cold War in Vietnam when he got kidnapped. This is a more modern one that you want to start with this one and start from there. Or no, if you're like Iron Man, maybe check out this one too. It's a lot like it. But no, the book nerds, like with a lot of the gamer nerds, like, oh really? You're a gamer girl? What's the end theme of Mario? It's like, bitch.
I've never experienced that.
You've experienced that?
No, I've never experienced that. But
All right, well that's good.
I kind of look like one. I look like I play games anyways, which isn't exactly a good thing.
I have read a lot of manga. My first manga was Angelic Lair. Then I read, oh, what was it? Fuck. It wasn't after Angelic Lair, it was, I read some DBZ. Then I read some, what was it? Inuyasha manga before I watched the show. Just buy current ongoing series. Classic stories are already collected in one book. Well, that's a good point, yeah, because like a lot of the classic ones are already put together. Or like I said with the Civil War stuff, like they came out with just a book. So instead of having to buy 20 different comics series, you can just get one book.
I can say why I kind of refuse to read a lot of Marvel and DC stuff. I just realized I forgot to mention this. I'm blocked by like a bunch of people from Marvel and DC, all because I follow one guy on Twitter who happens to not like their stuff. And they have blog bots everywhere. So it's like, you know what? I'm not even going to support y'all if y'all going to be this petty.
Damn, that sucks.
It's like,
see, like I said, those comic book nerds are
no,
vicious.
it's not comic book nerds. It's the opposite. It's the Heather Ontos, Max Visaggio, Mark Wade, the comic book editors and stuff. They actually accused me of being a comic book nerd, even though I don't read comics. So they blocked me and called me a straight white male who hates women, blah, blah, blah. I deal with that all the time, though. It doesn't matter. I've gotten blocked. It doesn't even matter. It could be movies and stuff. I could be accused of being a straight white male who hates every single thing ever, and I am not even what they say I am. So they could like suck it because I'm not gonna support any of their stuff. So they lost a customer. Like me, it's just I had direct like back and forth with these people to the point where it's like, why would I even buy your stuff now? Like I'm rather hang out with companies that respect me, like the people who made the Postal games, like they're very respectful to their fans, so I support their stuff. Shoot, there are people right now who are making bank off making their own comic books because the comic book industry sucks right now. And I think that's hilarious. So I'll support them, but I won't support mainstream comic book makers.
I'll say I've not had that issue with them, but then again, I don't tweet at them. Majority of the people I follow are usually detractors or authors that I was annoying, like Hey, you're a famous author. Tweet out my book to your millions of fans on here, please. And then it never happened. So then I gave up.
A lot of entrepreneurs always try to hit me up, but usually it was like a one-time thing, and I message them and they never message me back. But other than that, no. The only people I follow are Transformers. Actually, no, I unfollowed a lot of Transformers people because they were being way too political, and they're like, "Oh, I hate this politician, I hate that politician," and if you support them, you're a horrible person. I'm like, I came here for Transformers. I don't know what you're going on about. I don't want real world stuff with my giant robots, so you need to calm down. Leave that stuff on your personal Twitter.
Yeah, it's like I'm here to get away from that stuff. Like that's why it's like, oh, I want to watch this movie. Like, oh shit, they stuffed political shit in here. Like, why?
Exactly.
I'm watching this movie to get away from that stuff.
And it's a lot of people who really honestly don't matter. Like they're like Transformers, podcast, stuff like that. I'm like, I don't even matter, so I don't even care. But and that's why I like Transformers. I feel like they've been good about staying out of that territory in general, and they have a diverse cast and stuff, so it's not like anyone on that side could really complain. Like, they have a bunch of women Transformers and stuff, so they can't say there's no women. And a lot of people love the female Transformers, like Strong Arm, RC. So it's pretty good.
Apparently, this comes from DSP's game chat of at Darkside Phil. I don't know why people lately have been talking about cars associated with you. Then someone obviously responds, a Subaru. Then Darkside Phil, because they're idiots. LOL. There's no other reason needed. No, it's because you have 2 fucking cars. For one guy who never leaves the house.
I don't even see why he needs a car, to be honest.
Yeah, he doesn't leave the house. So yeah, I get Kat needs one because she has to go to work, but what the fuck does he need one for? And I just love the fact that he could have so easily just said, oh, Kat's new car's down there. But then again, he'd have to explain, like, well, if it's Kat's new car, why is it in the garage while she's at work? That's the part that's bugged me. Like, you fucked yourself here, dude. Saying you can't show the new car, and then instead of just saying, oh, the new car is Kat's. She bought it. She wanted her own car, so we didn't have to rely on mine all the time. But then again, he had to explain why I was at home while she was at work.
I wonder if they named their cars too.
They should. Everyone in chat, do you name your cars, and if so, what are they? I named mine Walter because he looked like an old man, so I gave him an old man's name.
What would I name my car? I guess I'd only know if I got one. Like my pets, I usually name them after stuff I like. Really, Gizmo's the only one with a legit original name. I didn't name her after anything, but she has spots, so she looks like the gremlin, like not gremlin, but the little mogwai from Gremlins, the little
that's
Gizmo.
Exactly what I was thinking of when you said Gizmo.
Yeah, so I just went with it. So it didn't start out that way, but I went with it. Same thing with Penny, because I remember I loved Inspector Gadget, and people were like, "Did you name your dog after Penny?" No, it's just that's the name she had when I got her. She was an old dog, so yeah, I didn't name her.
So you didn't name her after Penny from Big Bang Theory?
No, but I like that show too, even though everyone says it sucks. I'm like, yeah, but I like it. It's a good show.
Well, what I like is that the science that they show is accurate. Whenever they have like all those formulas written on the board and all that, those are all accurate. Like everything in that show, it may not be the funniest show in the world, but when they do the science shit, it's accurate, which I think is hilarious. That they could just put up whatever the fuck they want, but they want to make sure they're accurate. Same thing with Futurama. Whenever Futurama did stuff like that, they made sure it was perfect, that it was real. And so, you know what? Stupid shit like that, I like that.
There are a lot of Pennies in the universe, actually. Penny from...
It. Oh, no, that was Pennywise, not Penny.
No, there's a bunch of other Pennies. Some of them look like the other Pennies. Penny's from Proud Family looks like a black Penny from Inspector Gadget because she has pigtails. I like Proud Family. I liked Sugar Mama.
Let's see, we got a truck named Christine because she was a beast. Then,
I love the movie.
Goddamn Stephen King. It would be amazing to be Stephen King going, that car's evil. That chair's evil. That dead dog's evil. And then just make millions of dollars off of every time he does that. It's like, how? I'm trying to put up original shit, and then he's like, alright, here's my new movie, The Evil Computer Chair from Spawn Seats. And And that's why DSP lost his sponsorship, because Spawn Seats was actually evil.
I really only read Stephen King books because I'm not a really avid reader. But when I do read stuff, it's something just horror. Or I wanted to read this book called Crash, but it was so disgusting that I didn't want. And I would dare you to look it up. It's called Crash by J.G. Ballard or something. You could find it if you just search up the right terms. It's about this guy who got in a car crash and realized he loves being in car crashes. If you catch my drift, so he tries to reenact this with other people and he fantasizes about it. And the book is very graphic and tells you every single detail ever. And I tried, like, I found a PDF of it online and I tried to read it and I almost puked.
Oh yeah, that's fucking weird.
I was like about to puke, like, oh, like they described every single thing that they did describe things they didn't even have to, but they did. And oh.
Honestly, if I look over at my bookshelf right now, let's see. Display properties,
Disgusting.
obviously my Harry Potter first editions. Then I got all my J.D. Robin Death books. Got my Tomorrow When the War Began series by John Marsden. Those are pretty good. It's they actually had the first book turned into a movie on Netflix. It's Australia is invaded by not China, even though it's clearly China, but they never say the name of the country. But these kids go on a camping trip, and it's like their version of 4th of July in Australia. So when they see jets flying over, it's like, alright, whatever, it's just celebrations going on while they're camping in the middle of nowhere. And then they get back to home, it's like, what the fuck's going on? What are all these things here? What are those flags doing here? What the fuck's going on? And then the next 7 books is them fighting the revolution or like trying to, sabotage stuff and all that. And then there's a 3-book series that follows it after the war's over. That's pretty intense, and it gets dark in places because, obviously they're in the middle of a war. People are gonna die. You means people's gonna die?
Man, I I liked Ender's Game. I didn't read the rest of the series though, but I liked the one book I read, which is the first one. And I remember I didn't finish that. I didn't finish this book, but it was like a Halo book, and it read a lot like Ender's Game. And I was actually interested in that, but I never finished it, and I don't even remember where I was.
Tisk. And I got, the usual Tom Clancy, Michael Crichton. Jurassic Park is my favorite movie of all time, so I had to get his Jurassic Park and Jurassic Park Lost World books.
I want the game where you could have a dinosaur zoo, and I need to get it, but I don't have money.
I
So
want to get that game too. It's on my wish list, but I want to wait for it to be on sale because, again, I have so many games that there's no point in buying this game brand new. When it's be like, alright, well, it'll be 6 months before I get around to playing it.
I don't even need to buy games yet. I want games.
Well, need and want are 2 different things. I got like 27 games on my wish list right now, so. Terrible.
I still need to order my Star Trek uniform, so I can't be buying nothing too big right now.
How much is that gonna cost?
I think around 30, but that's a lot. Consider in comparison to other stuff I need to do, but I'll figure something out.
Dude, that's like 10 minutes of DSP chat throwing quarters at him.
I need to get the ears, the costume. I have a wig. I don't need a wig. I could just do the makeup myself. I'm sure I have makeup laying around, so yeah, I don't need much.
Do it.
Cause
Make sure you post it so everyone can see it.
I will, and my boyfriend, he's gonna be Captain Kirk, I think.
Oh, there you go.
So, and I was gonna be a Vulcan, and I was getting so offended because this girl I keep getting into it with on one Discord, she's like, "Oh, you're not original," and I know she's kidding, I know she wasn't being like a jerk, but I was like, she's like, "What are you gonna be, a Vulcan? Oh, that's original." I'm like, I will.
Fuck your shit up, girl.
I'm
Don't
like,
even try me.
but I told her, well, Vulcans are really the only species I could want to cosplay. I know all the species and stuff. I don't want to be a human. That's boring. And I don't want to be a Ferengi because they're ugly. I don't want to be a Klingon because that sounds like a sweaty kind of costume. I just want to be a Vulcan because it's simple and you don't need much for it.
Honestly, just when I did what was it, Classicon, it's like, man, do I really want to cosplay and then like try to wear it because it's the middle of, it was the 1st of June when I went, but it's like, man, it's gonna be hot out. Do I really want to be wearing anything like that? It's like, it's gonna be too fucking hot out for that. So let's see, where was it? No, I should saw the picture somewhere around here. Unless I moved it to something else. I probably moved it already. Yep, I moved it already. Damn it. Oh well. Yeah, because I just wore my hippie shirt, psychedelic tie-dye shirt with a cat wearing sunglasses. Then I got the same sunglasses and I got cat ears. Actually, I had people want to take my picture while I was doing it, so that was cool.
I was Kylo Ren, and a surprising amount of people wanted to take my picture. And it was like a store-bought costume, and they still liked it, so I was happy.
Someone I know through work, that for Halloween they went as Kylo Ren to a bunch of parties. But mind you, they're like retired. They're like 40 years older than me, but she loves Kylo Ren. Why, I don't know, but she just thinks he's the hottest of the hottest. But yeah,
I think he looks like a frog.
And I was like, I don't get it. He's not even that good looking.
He's
but
not.
Yeah, she dressed as Kylo Ren. Then if you took the mask off, she had like the scar and all that, like the face makeup done and all that too. She was so annoyed because like, I'm going to the VF. She's a veteran. I'm going to the VFW, and all these people are like, are you supposed to be like a weird version of Darth Vader? Like, no, I'm Kylo Ren. So she had to come see me afterwards. Like, please tell me you know who this is. It's Kylo Ren. So I took pictures for her and all that and sent them to her on Facebook.
I need to get better at doing makeup because I tried doing the scar and it ended up like disappearing from my face in like an hour.
Sweated it off.
No, less that and more the makeup just came off because I'm not very good at makeup in general, so I don't know how to make it stay on. Like I wasn't like it was kind of cold, so it's not like I was sweating off or anything. It just I didn't know how to put it on.
Cyberwolf, I learned an important lesson with cosplay at CTCon. No more big props. Yeah, you see some of these people that have like the huge wings or the swords and stuff. It's like, no, that's don't get me wrong. It looks fucking amazing, but that's gotta weigh a lot to be carrying around all day. Or if you go to sit down with those wings on, like how do you sit with those wings on?
I had a lightsaber that my boyfriend made for himself, but he didn't cosplay as Kylo Ren ever, so he just gave me the lightsaber, and it was heavy because it was made for him, and he's like way bigger than me, so I was like dragging it around.
Terrible. When I was at the Glass City Con, one of the events going on was talking about cosplay competitions, and it's like, in China, it has to be at least 3 minutes long, while in Argentina, it can't be longer than 3 minutes. While in this American one, if you can't fit it in a suitcase, you can't use it on stage. And then like talking about how they had to ban confetti, it's like, goddamn, like I would love to get into cosplay, but I work, and there's only 2 cons near me. And it's like I can't be taking a week off of work to, be driving out to Chicago for a con or anything like that. It's like, yeah, I can't be doing that. But the people who do cosplay are amazing. Hi, the Plague. Yeah, you already missed out on Jackal and Memeology. They had to leave. So you just got me and the bold, the beautiful, the super Sloth Ponce. Mind you, I've never actually seen what she looks like, but she has an awesome personality, and personality goes a lot farther than physical beauty.
Oh. What's it called? I don't want to ever, and I'm not going to be one of those people that say never, but it's like, for now, at least the past cons I've been to, I didn't want to join the cosplay contest just because I don't like losing stuff, like, all the time, like I usually do every day, so I don't want to do it at a convention where I'm having fun. I know it's not about winning, but still, it's like, I know I'm going to look like an idiot up there, so I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, they're doing, like, judging on... They weren't doing, like, the skits and all that, like the person was talking about, but they were doing contests, like, judging them and all that. It's like, the person I was with, I was their CNI dog and pack meal and all that. It's like, you want to go do it? Like, no, I just do this for fun.
Yeah, I'd rather just walk around the place and just chill. I mean, I might do it, but only if, like the Bumblebee costume I'm making, if it's good enough, I'll do it. But the other ones, they weren't good enough to even try to do it.
Yeah.
I want to go to a furry con as a Transformer because Transformers are the furry versions of, or the car versions of furries, so it makes sense.
Really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. I don't get why people give the furries so much shit. It's like, leave them alone. Are they hurting anyone? No, then leave them the fuck alone. America, freedom of choice. Like, people give other people shit for stupid shit like that. It's like, why? They're having fun. They're having a good time. Leave them alone.
I just watch cringe comps and that's it. Only if they're really good though. I like my cringe comps really meticulously made. I can't just watch some off the barrel stuff. It has to be really good stuff. 'Cause I love cringe. Eat
So
it
you go
up.
to a furry con. I hear they are a good time. Well, any con is usually going to be a good time because you have people who are passionate about what they're doing. And when you're around people like that, it's just a good, positive experience. You know, the positive energy that DSP wants in his chat. But his chat is just filled with toxic people like him, so there's no positive energy. But when we go to any con, it's a bunch of people having a good time, enjoying themselves, and celebrating what they like.
Let's see.
So you're going to have a good time because it's positive.
I'm gonna send you something. There's a what's his name? Wolf dude. There's a transformer that's a furry because he's like a wolf or something. I could dress up like him.
Do a Beast Wars Transformer
No.
at a furry convention?
No, it's not a Beast Wars. Oh, I didn't. Oh my god, I forgot about Beast Wars. Are you kidding me? No. Wow, what's his name? The freaking wolf guy. He was in Robots in Disguise, and he's like the most furry. He's more furry than the actual Beast Wars Transformers. Where is he? Because these Transformers, they don't turn from an animal to a robot. They what's it called? Like when he's a car and like a wolf type robot thing.
That
Steeljaw.
sounds like they're getting too complicated.
It was kind of complicated. Actually, Steeljaw was the wolf transformer. He was the only transformer from that show I bought because that show didn't make good merchandise. So I was like, yeah, I won't waste my money on it. I'm just gonna save up for like good transformers.
Silver Fang. Apparently, according to Cyberwolf, it was called.
What was it called? Oh, I lost the picture. I need to find it.
Oh, new subscriber, Nightwing9337 has subscribed to your channel. Thank you, man. Shoutouts to new subscriber. And shoutouts to Cyber the Wolf for answering that question. Apparently, it's Silver Fang. Let's see if that's right.
No, it's Silver Fang from Beast Wars because the one I'm talking about is Steeljaw. If I could find it.
Alright.
Yeah, I lost the picture.
Terrible. You guys, you just did that like right into the microphone.
Oh my god. Oh, where is it? I lost. Oh, there it is. It was like a freaking it was saved as like 35057. The freaking name with a picture. Are you serious? Ooh, that looks cool. What? That would have been cool. Now I'm mad. Wait, were they in the movies or not?
Don't think so. Hi, Uncle Andy. Memeology and Jackal's Lair both left already. So now it's just me and Super Sloth Ponce chilling and talking about Transformers and Comic Cons and her doing cosplay and me being too fucking lazy to do cosplay.
I'm looking at these pictures because I looked up Steeljaw and apparently there were wolves in Age of Extinction named Steeljaw. I wonder if they're named after that Steeljaw or it was vice versa. That's interesting.
I'll say, the Transformers movies, I've watched the live action ones, except no, I didn't watch them all. Yeah, because I watched the newest one that starts off with medieval times. Wait, what? This could actually be really cool. And then, no, that's only there for 5 minutes, and we're gonna go away from there. Damn it! Started off so cool, and then they left it all behind. No, I want to see King Arthur alongside Optimus Prime and shit. That'd be hilarious. Oh well.
I am hyped for the Bumblebee movie. I'm so hyped. You guys should go to a furry. Have an entire furry apartment complex. I'm not going to San Jose. I'm too lazy to go all the way over there.
They just released a new Lego Harry Potter set. That's 6,020 piece Hogwarts Castle.
Oops.
God damn, that's a lot of pieces.
2014. I've been waiting this long for a new Transformers show. Are you serious? John Cena versus Bumblebee. I can't believe that's actually gonna happen. For the love of God, that is funny.
Well, of course Cena wins. Bumblebee can't see him. How's he gonna beat him up if he can't see him?
The Bumblebee movie will include the Transformers homeworld. Oh my god, I hope so. And Optimus is going to be in the movie as a hologram. I wonder if they're going to show him as a Cybertronian, because I know he has a different form than on Earth, so he's going to look way different, hopefully. I want to see that.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what they go with it.
I can't wait. And apparently the seeker that was in the trailer for the Bumblebee movie wasn't Starscream, it was Thundercracker, and I was so disappointed because I wanted that to be Starscream so badly. I'm like, yeah, Thundercracker, that one guy I didn't care about in G1.
Let's see. Yep, the last thing on here is the last night. I just looked up on Box Office Mojo to see if they had anything about a new one coming out. Let's see. The first Transformers cost $150 million to make, made $709 million worldwide. Let's see, where's the second one? Second one cost $200 million to make, made $836 million. Third one cost $195 million to make, made over $1 billion. Holy shit! I don't know any of these made $1 billion. Oh shit! Age of Extinction made over $1 billion on a $210 million budget, and then The Last Night, $217 million to make, $600 million made. Like, ouch! That's sad that the last 3 and 4 were $1 billion, $1 billion, and then this one $600 million. So it's a little. Well, I guess they probably like, all right, well, we'll do the Bumblebee movie, try to make it smaller. We'll spend less money and hopefully make more money because we spent less money on it. Oh, the Aquaman movie. I can't get over the whole talks to fish thing. That's what I liked with Young Justice, where it's like, oh, we don't talk to fish. We're water mages. We use water magic. Like, all right, that's a pretty cool way of showing them off. But it's like, no idea what those movies opened against. They didn't say. Oh, did we lose Super Sloth Punts?
No, I'm here. Sorry, I was looking at stuff.
Distracted?
Yeah, because, what's it called? I was looking at a picture of Bumblebee because I'm going to be practicing drawing Bumblebee later because Transformers is so hard to draw. Oh, like, I have to simplify them in order for me to be able to draw them. Like, I made a Bumblebee picture, and I was going to set it at, I don't know, is it my Twitter icon? I'm not sure. I might have been too lazy to change it. My chair's squeaking.
I might relive all the times for my chair to not squeak. Every other time my chair squeaks.
It's like, I know why, because I was like, I heard they were making reissues of the G1 Transformers and they're going to be selling them at Walmart, and I might order one because I want a little Bumblebee. I want an Ultra Magnus.
I was really looking forward to DSP playing more of the tanks and having no clue what to do. That's what I thought. It's like, it's a free game, so that's right up his alley. But it's also a hard game, so he's going to get his ass beat, and then... Nope. Oh, Glass looks awesome. I can't wait.
I uninstalled World of Tanks like after a week because I got confused and I didn't know what I was doing, so I just like uninstalled it to make room because I wanted to play other stuff.
Yeah, it's like I've looked at it before. I'm like, this is your pay to win game. I'm not even gonna bother with it.
I just don't like stuff like that because I get paranoid with games like that because I don't want to accidentally buy something because that's happened to me before. And like, cause I know that sounds weird, but trust me, it's happened where I actually spent $2. That's not a lot of money, but that's way too much considering that I didn't even try to spend that kind of money. Because it was one of those things where your credit card was connected to something, so like they wouldn't even ask you, "Hey, are you sure you want to buy this?" They just did it. I'm like, "Are you serious?"
Yeah, I love Unbreakable and Split. I just love that thing at the end of Split where it's like, all right, whatever. And I was like, holy shit, it's the guy from Unbreakable. Like, that was... Because everyone always shits on M. Night Shyamalan for his twists. But that right there was a great twist. It wasn't something stupid. It wasn't something, oh, this is life-changing. Like, no, it's just something simple. So that... The way they just did that ending of Split was great. It's like, oh, didn't we have some weird guy having a few years ago? Yeah, his name was Mr. Glass. Actually, I got Split, don't I? Let's see. QRS. Yep, there it is. Split right there. God, it's been a while since I saw it. Saw it at theaters and I saw it at home once. My issue with buying movies is like, I only want the director's commentary. If it doesn't have director's commentary, I don't feel like buying it. You seen the trailer for Overlord? The Nazi Zombies. Actually, I do have Nazi Zombies. I have the trilogy, and I've never played it. I've never gotten around to doing it.
Ew, I want that. Oh no, never mind. That looks horrible.
We stopped Phil from being a shill. No, we didn't, dude. Didn't you read his Twitter post? It was nothing he could do, dude. It was bad luck that Twitch posted up the wrong bounties, dude.
What do you mean wrong bounties? Like, what does that mean?
According to him, the World of Tanks bounty was an old one. It's not a current one. And Twitch put up the wrong ones, which is bullshit. Like, but if you're not in the bounty program, you can't look. So, anyone in the Tragic community has no way of checking this. But why would you be hyping, we're doing World of Tanks, we're doing World of Tanks, I'm doing World of Tanks. I'm not doing World of Tanks because it was the wrong bounty. But the people who tweeted at World of Tanks people is like, hey, look in like, mind you, they didn't say anything about DSP. They just said, hey, check out DSP before you let them do a bounty of your game. So if the bounty wasn't being done anymore, why would the World of Tanks people stop them from doing it? Like, it makes no sense. I got bored.
Oh, that's how I could do it. Now I'm trying to figure out how to make my Bumblebee costume, but I don't want to do G1. I want to do the movies. Everyone does G1.
I got bored and looked at Philip's house on Google Maps. Fuck, and it's estimated over 400,000, which is insane because he paid $293 for it. Yeah, it doesn't mean it would go for that price, but especially since that's $400,000 plus, based on what it should be worth. But we know him. If he's not flying his dad out to fix it, it's not getting fixed. Oh, there's a leak? Yeah, I'm not fixing it. Oh, the ceiling tile's starting to cave in. I'm not fixing it. Oh, the hardwood floor here was damaged. I'm not fixing it. So if he was actually going to sell it, they would have to inspect it. And when they inspect it, they'd be like, this, and this needs fixed before you can even sell it. Which would cost him, obviously, money. And let's say he sold the house for the $400,000. Like, yeah, I got $150,000 left over after selling the house. He would do something stupid with it. He wouldn't pay off the condo. He wouldn't pay off his credit card debt. He would spend it on something fucking stupid. And we all know that. Yeah, but it doesn't matter what the realtor website's like, no, this house in good condition is worth $400,000. But it's probably not in good condition because we know he doesn't upkeep it. Which is just, for a house that nice and a gated community, but, oh well. Oh, it's past midnight, so it's no longer Jackal's birthday. Terrible. Actually, it's about to be 1:30 here. Super Sloth Pants, you want to say anything before we end this?
No. I'm pretty good.
Yeah, DSP went down. It's size his life anyways. And no, I did not check out Never Hike Alone. But, 1 second. No, go away. Never hike alone. Hey, go away. It's 53 minutes long. Alright. Disclaimer, this production is an effect of Womp Stomp Films. Never Hike Alone is a product of a fan fiction and in no way affiliated with, representative of the Viacom Paramount Film Company, Warner Brothers, New Line Cinema, Horror Inc., the Friday the 13th film property, or its characters. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to end the stream here. And check out the Overlord movie trailer. Alright, well, guys, it's about to be 1:30 here. Everyone else already left because they had to go to bed or were given Panda Lee the long stroke. So, thank you guys for coming out. I'll check out Never Hike Alone. I'll check out the Overlord trailer once this ends and all that. Super Sloth Pants, thank you for coming out. Hope you find the stuff you need to do your awesome-ass costume. And as always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have a wonderful day.